difficulties on the recap. You can pick up the recap at dfzradio.com, on our YouTube page at DFZ Radio, or at Heavy T Grow Show on the Insta Scams, right? That's where it be at. But I want to welcome everyone. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Another episode of How Butthurt Can the Chef Get? Right here on DFZ Radio.
All right, let's start. 1 minute in and he's already got chin strap jokes.
I don't think I made any chin strap jokes. No, but notoriously, Booty Hurt Chef is here tonight, making his presence felt as usual. I'm sure we're going to do some FaceTiming later with offended parties all over the nation. Right here from Numbskull Studios. But listen, we're here to talk grow. You can call in at 562-653-0707. I'm here with the one and only Dr. Baumgardner.
What is?
The meme master. Also the curator of memes at Black Market Cultivators on the gram.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for the video getting cut off. That was me bringing my cat. Saint was trying to kick my cat out of the way. The cord got unplugged. My bad.
That's super cool. And of course, our guest and I were here with at Top Shelf Cultivation _ What up, Kelsey?
What up?
Wait, what do I call you, Kelsey? Master grower, or is that a vanity term?
Cultivation specialist.
Cultivation specialist.
Grandmaster.
First question that I have for y'all: have you adopted the term Strandivar into your cultivation? What's it called? The Rosetta Stoner.
Yeah, Rosetta Stoner.
Your language.
To your urban dictionary.
Not yet, but I did hear about it on the last show.
Yeah, so tell them what it is exactly so they know what they're dealing with.
Yeah, Strandivar is just the type of plant you're growing. If you've got Purple Punch, that's a Strandivar. You got Hashbar OG, that's another Strandivar. It's just a way to, you're like, what Strandivar are you growing? Oh, I'm growing OG Kush. Oh, I like that Strandivar, bro. Sweet.
Nice.
Rosetta Stoner.
Okay, well, we're on fire tonight. And, of course, the man behind everything as well. We got Brian here from Top Shelf Cultivation, guys. I appreciate you coming through.
For sure.
We got some callers in 562-653-0707 with technical difficulties and Saint not knowing really what to do after 8-9 years of doing it. We're gonna get to talk and grow. You guys ready to answer some grow questions before we talk a little bit about Top Shelf?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Pedro, gotta go straight to Pedro. Love your tacos, man. What's going on?
What up? So is it better to use a glucose when flushing or just an RO water?
Hey, listen, motherfucker. Take me off speakerphone. First off, all right? I don't need the whole neighborhood to know my business. Because I'm about to drop it like it's hot on you, dude. When you're flushing, okay. Let's talk about flushing because there is a debate about flushing going around, whether it really does anything, whether you are flushing stuff out of the plant or whatnot. Okay, flushing. First off, is it necessary to flush? The way that I feed, hell yeah, it is. I feed heavy with the hybrid system of salts and organics, and I feed the plant and push it until I want to take everything away and make it unavailable. And that's what the flushing does. People have this misnomer in their head. They think flushing is shit. I'm actually like flushing the plant out, right? People think of flushing your body, drinking water. I'm flushing out all this toxicity out of my body. That's not how plants work. Okay, plants take things in and use them. What you're doing, and by adding water, the plant will hydrate, but you aren't taking anything out of the plant, right? The plant can't perspire. It transpires, which is just hydration anyways. It doesn't bleed out salts. It uses salts. So what we're actually flushing or trying to deprive of nutrient is the grow medium and the root zone. So I stop giving it nutrients, and hopefully the plant will use up what's stored in it. But I mean, if the plant at the end, if you have an excess of nitrogen and the plant is heavy phosphorus and potassium hungry at the end of bloom, you're not going to get rid of a bunch of nitrogen out of the cells of your plant. It's just there. It's in there in ionic form as the plant takes it up. But what we can do is we flush everything out of the grow medium so it doesn't take up any more, and therefore the plant actually starts dying because the food is left. The food is left the availability in the grow medium. You're no longer feeding it, and the plant starts dying. And as the plant starts dying, and this is why I flush, it tries to protect its reproductive organs by giving it all of its energy in the form of cannabinoids, trichomes, terpenes to its reproductive organs, also known as the buds. It's a systemic. It's a stress that you're putting on your plant to produce more, and hopefully, if you fed it right, where it's right in cue, then it's not going to have any more built up nitrogen, built up phosphorus, built up secondary macros, built up micros. So that's the point of flushing. Do you absolutely need to flush? Not if you do it right.
And to the beginning of the thing is, if you're going to use sugars or not. In the end, I believe you mentioned, should I use water or should I add sugar? That was the beginning of the question, correct?
Yes.
So, I mean, the only reason you would be feeding sugar at the end would be to feed your beneficials, and at the end, it's not like the plants can absorb any of the esters from a sweetener or any additional flavors for that. I mean, you adding sugar at the end is just another product going into the end that's going to have a reaction. So adding something, you're going to get a reaction. So plain water, I mean, and some people don't even pH in the end. Yeah. Some people will just leave it because that's one more thing adding into the water.
Yeah, but the whole point of pH is so it absorbs nutrients. So if you're trying to flush it anyway, why
hey, just pH? Like you told your wife on your wedding night, talk directly into the mic, big Baumgartner. Okay, over there. All right.
Anybody can get it tonight.
Listen, that's true, but there are different weights, molecular weights of sugars, and a plant can take up certain sugars into its tissue. It can't take up all the sugars, and most clearing solutions, ClearX, FluoraClean, most of the most popular ones are a certain compound of sugar that the plant cannot absorb. It's the wrong weight, but it encapsulizes salts, so they can't be absorbed either. And as you put them in, it basically neutralizes everything, and then you're able to flush it out with water. So that's why most regimens of flushing isn't, hey, hit them with the flush solution for 2 weeks straight. It's, hey, hit them 2 or 3 solid days of watering, neutralize everything, and then just leach with fresh water. Kelsey has cultivator of all of the best strandivars at Top Shelf Cultivation. What do you think about flushing?
We do use ClearX. We hit it about 2 to 3 times towards the end, and then from there on out another week or 2 of just solid clear water.
Doing that, do you notice a difference in smoothness, flavor?
I do believe that the rinse does help at the end. Get some of them last buildups in the medium out of there, and then start fresh with the clear water. And
so, because I want to understand as well, for you guys are a licensed Proposition 64 company in California, doing your thing. As far as it's primarily for flavors, aromas, quality of the flower. A flush isn't going to determine or not if you're a compliance issue for the listeners out there, right? No. All right. Hey, Pedro, I hope that helps you out, man. If you think that...
I have one more question.
Oh, fuck.
So, what makes herb top shelf? Because I got top shelf.
What makes herbs top shelf? You bought it from Top Shelf Cultivation?
Was it placed on the top shelf?
What makes it top shelf, Baumgartner? Tell us.
What is he asking? What makes their herb top shelf, or any herb? Any herb.
What's the standard?
It's just gotta be. You could see it. It's the sticky icky. It's bomb. It smells good. It looks good.
Let's lay a precedent, because we haven't had this question. We
yeah,
just assume that people know what good herbs should look like. Tell us, Brian. What do you think? Good herb is it?
Go on their page and look.
Is it bag appeal? Is it smell? Is it high taste?
What some top shelf bud looks like.
I feel you,
it's
but
a little different than most.
And it can vary from shop to shop. What some people call top shelf at one shop might not be top shelf.
But if you go on their page and look, it's top shelf.
Top shelf. That's the difference.
I think it has to have a certain criteria, and let's try to lay it out. First off, it has to have bag appeal. It has to look fire, right?
Correct.
Next, what do you guys think?
It's got to smell good.
The smell.
It's got to have everything.
It has to have a smell. You don't want anything that smells like hay. I've had stuff that looks great in the bag, and you bust it out, and it smells like hay.
It has to really get you high.
One of the most underrated things when you're looking at bag appeal, I think, is texture. I think texture is such a lost thing. People have bag up tree too early nowadays. You see fofo load and everything.
Like density is just bud structure, you mean.
Brian's about to bust out some top shelf right on our faces.
And I think that's a huge thing that you
let's open it up and show
because you can tell a lot about how it was grown and the structure and the texture of the tree, right? Like, for instance, you see how the closer internodal spacing, it filled out completely. You still get the densiness, but you get that sponginess to it when you drop it, if I may. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a piece of fucking rock. We call that the fofolo test. Nah, Hydro Chef approved.
Oh yeah, no, that's tested approved. No fossil load in there.
Full load.
I've never used that stuff either.
Yeah.
So the smell,
Allegedly.
the bag appeal, the flavor for sure, the structure, and then of course the smoke.
The potency.
Yeah, how does it make you feel? Is it Purple Punch where you don't get high, or do you really get
The
high?
purple pretender.
Yeah. Is it a Pretendica?
And then Kelsey said
Purple no
potency.
punch.
Can top shelf only be the couch lock stuff?
No, not necessarily.
What do you mean by potency then?
I mean, like high in effect has to have a great effect on the body, not just smoking to smoke. You know,
Not
Yeah,
just
to
a
feel
flavor.
it at the end of the day,
Not just a flavor. Yeah.
not just the flavor.
You guys are fresh off a couple Cannabis Cup wins. What do they measure as far as winning the Cannabis Cup? Is it just a bunch of people, you give out so much flower to a bunch of people and they check a box?
No,
What
I
do they go
believe-
by?
I believe there was 10 check boxes on their card, and it was potency. They do test it, so I think 15% of it was potency, and then the rest is like smoke, taste, flavor, smell, all them good things.
Man, I want to talk more about that win. But Pedro, I really hope that helped you out, man. I thank you for calling. I'm going to send you some Purpinator from the makers of Turpinator. The new Purpinator is out on shelves. Get it at your local hydro store, especially Long Beach Hydro over there on Clark Avenue. Check them out. They're real cool. It's cheap. And some smart pots. When you go by Top Shelf Cultivation and get your Top Shelf herb, come to Long Beach Hydro and learn how to grow the Top Shelf. We're also going to send you some smart pots, my main man. Pedro, I appreciate you calling in. Thanks for your question. All right, he hung up. Fuck that guy. Alex has a question about nutrients, too. Let's stay on that theme real quick. Alex.
Hello?
Hey, man. You're on the air. What's going on?
Oh, awesome. How y'all doing tonight?
Good thing.
I feel like I keep coming short on my yields. I was looking to see if you could give me some insight on that. I'm growing cocoa right now. I was using advanced nutrients. I just switched over to Floraflex.
Well, man, that's the fallacy that most growers have, especially home growers. Short on my yields, and they straight go to their nutrients. What nutrients am I using? First off, what kind of light do you got? What kind of environment you rocking?
What are your yields?
Yeah, okay, so I just moved out here to where I'm at. I just moved out here from Florida, so all my equipment's back in Florida. I'm in a tent right now. I got two 600-watt lights, and yeah.
Okay, and what are you yielding? What strain do you got going?
Stranded.
Shaking, I couldn't hear that.
What Strandivar are you growing, and what kind of weight are you
wedding
pulling?
cake right now.
What the fuck did he say?
Wedding cake.
Some wedding cake. And what kind of weight?
Got like a pound last harvest, but I feel like that was short for two 600 watts.
How many plants?
Like 30 in there.
Damn, player.
It's a jungle. Less plants, brother. Less plants.
Hey, don't make fun of me too much, man.
No, you're in safe territory and in good hands,
He
man.
got to California and said, plant count, fuck that, put 30 in this fucking 4x8 area.
we salute you. We
I'm
salute you
doing
for
this back home.
just going hard all the way.
They're in 4-gallon pots, too, all crammed together.
But less is more in that situation,
It's
man.
like 2-gallon pots.
Are you sure that's all you harvested, or do your trimmers steal it?
Because your time is money, man, and the longer you got to veg them, and the more room you're taking up vegging those plants, you're chasing your tail doing that. If you just stuck it to like a 6 plant or a 4 plant, let it veg a little bit longer, get you a good canopy, lollipop that bottom, you're gonna get a way better final yield than you would be just going off of a whole bunch of sea green. Shorted out.
Really?
Flipping them, because I imagine you're just flipping them right out the rip. You're not even letting them grow that tall if you got 30 in there.
No, I vegged them for like 2 weeks, but yeah, pretty much.
Precisely, yeah,
didn't-
that's a flipping
There's not
dip
much
for
of a
that.
veg at all. So you're saying I should do less plants and more veg?
I mean, definitely. More
You want to
veg,
fill
yeah.
the entire area that is getting illuminated with plant material. Okay, if
Yeah,
they're
so
smaller
the
plants.
area- You was breaking up some. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, stick with me. But you want to fill the entire area with plant material. If you have plant material in there, you should be able to yield the same, whether it be 30 plants, 2 plants, 3 plants, 100 plants in little solo cups. It's about getting the energy onto the plant, and to the flower sites, right? So if you had a lot of wasted space where most of your canopy is just down low, where you're not scrogging or screen of greening and promoting a horizontal type of trellis rather than a vertical grow. I mean, that's a big mistake that people have with limiting their yields. But you got to start with the environment, dude. Environment is the number one factor for failure or success. If you're too hot, you're going to have a bunch of wispy bullshit flowers. And too hot's 85 is probably too hot for me. That would be the hottest I would ever really want to rock. Once I'm up at 90, 95, 100 degrees, the plant pretty much can't respirate, right? When the lights are on, it can't take in CO2, so it can't really use the water. And when it's doing that, it's just not going to do anything. And that's where you see a bunch of airy, loose snug that just is kind of bullshit, right? So if ideally you want to go to the VPD calculator and figure it out, but for the home grower, they may not have all the controls necessary to dial in their VPD. So let's make it simple. That's 75 to 80 degrees, 50% humidity, give or take 5%. If you could keep that consistently between lights on and lights off the entire time, and infuse CO2, you're gonna be stoked, dude. And with the right strain, I would expect for most home growers to be damn near a gram a watt. All right, now that being said, wedding cake. He said he had wedding cake, right?
Notoriously slow.
You guys grown wedding cake before?
A low yielder.
Have you fucked with it? No.
No,
It's a low yielder, but it's a fucking long ass flower cycle. You can go 10 to 12 weeks. So if you're pulling it out at 8 weeks,
You could have got more yield
then
leaving it
you're
in.
fucking up. And what most people fuck up with these longer genetics that go longer is they start pumping their phosphorus and potassium at day 14. When you actually have a longer grow that is supposed to be 10 or 12 weeks, you start pumping that phosphorus out that much further. So you won't, on a 10 or 12 weeker, you're not going to start pumping that phosphorus until week 3.5, 4. And in most 8 weeks, when do you guys like put it in your bloom? I'm at like day 14. That's when I'm start putting in some of my heavy bloom simulators. Guys are
Yeah,
on the
same
table. What
here.
do you guys?
Day 15 to day 20.
Day 7.
Day 7, you start
7 to
pushing it
10,
right
right.
away.
An
So
early
you got a
push.
strong 8 weeks cycle, and sometimes even a little shorter, I'm sure.
Yep.
And that introducing that quicker promotes that to ripen a little bit quicker. And you guys know that. But the same with you. If you started pushing it, the plant starts becoming chlorotic, where the chlorophyll is dying off at week 8, and it's a 10-week cycle. You're cutting off your dick. You're cutting off 2 inches of your dick, and if you're just like Hydro Chef, that's like
That's the whole thing.
66% of what you got.
I will put that up against this. Say the word, big man. I'll put that shit out right now.
Hey, I'm sure everyone knows
Ask
that to roll
your
a chin.
lady. Ask her.
Am I gonna have to FaceTime her crying to you for you to apologize this time?
We
Hey,
have to go there.
Anyone with enough
Ask her about the
balls,
chin
I
strap.
mean enough cock to rock a chin strap beard like that on a consistent basis, I know you're packed.
He's got to be hung
my
like a
confidence,
horse.
my walk should show you enough. But hey, say the word,
So
fat
I
man.
should throw some CO2 in there too, you were saying?
Yeah, CO2 will help overall. It has to be a closed environment though, no air exchange. So you need to be running your AC and stuff. You said you had two 600 watts. Are they true 600 watts, or do you got some LED that is claiming it's a
No.
600 watt knockoff?
No, I've already wasted 4,000 on damn LEDs.
It's a true 600 watt. It pulls 600 watt from
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah, they're two 600 watt HVSs.
Okay, cool. Well, let's get your weight up. I would stay with the same nutrient program that you got. I think people jump around too often and try to focus on the nutrient. There's a lot of redundancies. Same shit in
I
different
left
color
the
bottles.
advanced nutrients because it was killing my pocket. It's too damn expensive.
Well, I feel you on that, man. I ain't hating on that. I
I will. I'll do it. Oh.
I can send you some mission fertilizer, dude, if you're in soil. All organic. You don't have to pH adjust, and you'll have awesome results. You could do way better than if you're blaming the nutrients. They're a lot easier to
I'm
use
not
and a lot
blaming
less.
nutrients. I just wanted to try to give y'all a rundown on what I was using.
Okay, well, let me do this. Get your environment dialed in. Get a different strain. Easy to grow strain. Kelsey, you've grown a lot of different strains. What-
Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue. Straight up, right? You go piss on it and it would fucking grow good.
Training wheels, yeah.
I mean-
Glue's a winner.
I mean, yeah, a Hydro Chef can grow it.
You'll think you're a master gardener.
You'll get your own
I need to
show.
find that. Yeah.
All right, dude. Seriously, get a better one. I'm going to send you some mission fertilizer and some smart pots, dude. Thanks for calling in, Alex.
Appreciate it.
All right, 562-653-0707. We're here with Top Shelf Cultivation, Kelsey and Brian. All right, guys, tell us a little bit about your operation. You guys are out of Long Beach, out of California. What's up?
We are from Long Beach, but our licensed grow is in Needles, California.
Nice. And you guys doing this for a long time, right?
Yes, sir. Brian's been growing since about 99. And then when I turned 18, I got allowed to get involved in this project
And you took the reins from there.
for the most part.
What's up, Brian? Giving the reins
What's
over
up?
to a young cat like that had to be tough, or was it easy?
Oh no, I didn't give him anything. He earned it. No, he definitely earned it. He stepped up and took a couple years before he got to take the reins over, but he definitely earned them.
I don't want to bust your balls, Brian, at all, but I didn't see any cannabis cups coming out of Top Shelf before Kelsey.
This guy. The only reason you didn't see those is because we was underground back then. We was black market.
Technicalities. Technicality.
Coming from the black market and then navigating this legal market right now, and then putting all your trust into. I mean, a lot of people have to put their trust in a master grower now, and you've given him the vouch of honor of taking that duty. What's it like of making that step from the black market and then pushing everything into one direction?
I mean, you could sleep at night. You don't have to worry about your grow being there in the morning or not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You just don't have that issues no more. You know what I mean? It's a lot better environment to be working in, I would say.
There's some homage here, though. I can feel Kelsey being younger and stuff, though. Maybe didn't have the same environment as we had when we were coming up, learning to grow and stuff. A little bit more security, but he pays homage to you in a lot of ways. This is your mentor.
Yes, sir.
Taught you everything you need to know.
Yes, sir.
And from that, you guys took all that, went out to what, Michigan, and won your first cannabis cup.
Oh no. We right here in California, we can't travel states with
Oh,
that stuff.
okay, my
We
bad.
went to Michigan, but not for the cup. But no, we won the two. We won
Bay Area and NorCal.
Bay Area, NorCal, and then we took second place in SoCal and second
Central.
in Central.
Yeah.
With the same strain?
Yeah,
And these are all high times cups, correct?
yeah. And so those are all Indica wins our second place too. And there was only 5 high times this year. We didn't go to the one. The 4 that we did go to, we either took first or second
That's
with
pretty.
with
with
that
the
one
same strain. Yeah,
Which strain is it?
the
The
Wosi
Wosi
Wo.
Wo.
The Wosi Wo.
That's what we brought you some
That
Wosi Wo right here
Oh,
for you
let me-
to
it's
try.
all-
Like, whoa.
You know,
Yeah.
Check this out, black market
Hell yeah.
cultivators over here. He's just a name. He's no longer a cultivator. A strand of
No, I
ours.
get to look at stuff.
Okay. This shit
He
looks
wasn't
like-
sure. He
this
wasn't
is
sure if
cup
the
winning
monkey got
right
to
here.
look at things.
This is fucking fire right here. This is the same Wosi Wo that you see those seeds of. Who has that?
Really, Canorado.
Really? And this is that strain.
This is his cut.
I haven't seen anybody grow it and look like that though.
How does it feel when you know that people are growing the same shit out there? And
It's-
was this the only Wosi Wo entry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. So it wasn't even given the respect to be entered by other people.
I don't think before
What-
this year
what
anybody's
parents-
really ever heard of Wosi Wo.
Yeah, what makes the Wosi Wo?
It's Do-si-do and the white.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, the white is legit.
Awesome.
Who got the Tahoe white cut right in here? Black market, you got it?
no, I need the white Tahoe cookie.
I got the Wookie, the
Yeah.
white cross with the cookie.
And it has dreadlocks on it.
Then you know it stinks like patchouli.
I also need the Wosi Wo now.
So you go to NorCal, you go to the Bay Area, you're out here winning cups left and right. What has that done for you guys' business?
It's put us on the map. You know what I mean? Like I said, have you ever heard of Wosi Wo before this year?
No.
No, not too many people have. And the good thing about it,
That's
they
fire.
hear about it, they try it. That's the experience. Once you try it, you're hooked. You know what I mean? We just launched about 2 months ago throughout California and all the shops, and it's just about getting it into the people's hands because once it gets in their hands, they're going to come back for it for sure.
Yeah, they want more of that.
What is this testing at, Kelsey?
33% THC and 40% total.
Really?
Yeah, the last 5 tests have been between
This is higher than Chef's Dabs.
31 and 34. The last five or six tests consistently.
That's
so.
ridiculous because, listen, for a lot of growers, it's like the 3 pound of light. You know, everyone's like, that's a fucking myth.
Not if you're good.
The 30% THC. And what is it? Because a lot of it is genetics. You guys have found a diamond in the rough.
You called it earlier. It's your environment. It's everything. You could almost grow and get better and more weight with just water instead of using newts. If your room is perfect temps, perfect environment, I'd rather have that than good newts.
And you go out of your way to make sure. Walk us through a little of a top shelf cultivation facility. What are we looking at? Lighting, environmental
Gavitas.
controls.
It's all about the Gavitas.
You're all about the Gavitas, right? Have you fucked with the new LED Gavitas at
We're
all?
giving them a run right now.
No
I'll
shit.
let you know.
Okay. Hydro Chef, every time
I ain't even gonna
I
say
go,
nothing.
I go, I
He didn't even say nothing.
every time I go in and look at these LEDs that I hung, I want to punch myself in the dick.
Well,
But,
I'll tell you what, we've gone through veg, and the veg is incredible. If it's anything to say for the rest of it, I think the LEDs are definitely going to be the way.
I mean, it's a true bloom light. Like the veg you get under it, that's good and everything, but like the actual colors you get. And
Well, it's some of the best veg I've seen in 15 years in 5 to 6 days.
And let me
I was
ask
just
you
going,
this.
holy shit.
lot of stretch or like closer
No.
internodal.
Stack.
I mean,
That's where it's at.
you're 8 feet or 8 inches tall with 8 notes that are an inch and a half tall.
And you ask anyone who's grown with LEDs, they say the hardest thing to manage is the stretch factor.
Ah,
'Cause it
that's-
fucking stretches.
We're not having that
These
issue, and
things-
we have 2 strains in them.
And there's that Goldilocks zone. You find that happy zone, that's when you get it stacked.
how do you do that, Chef? Is that with a PPF meter, par meter?
Par meter.
Yeah. Well, what do we want to look at? Like
18
900,
inches.
900, 1200
So
PPFD.
so if you're in veg, 600 ppfd, right?
The
That's-
photon
600.
density.
You don't want to get anything higher than that. You'll start seeing some burn and you start seeing stretching.
Yep.
Now, when you and I know a lot of people don't want to fucking put the effort in to raise the lights. It sounds counterintuitive to have to be in there all the time, but that 18 inches and finding that 850, 900 is where you're going to see the most trichome production. You're not going to see the burning, the lighting toxicity that you would see, because you can actually burn with these lights. People aren't used to seeing burns with LEDs. This is a light. You've got to find that happy medium, and 18 inches is pretty good to find that 900 ppfd.
We'll check it out, man.
Hey, the LEDs is a hard sell around here. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, like they're
Like I said, I'll let you know.
Well, I was kind of shook because these are some guys I've known for a while at Top Shelf, and I respect both their opinions and their grow abilities. And when he's like, I'm hanging some of these LEDs, I was a little bit shook, like, fuck, some real motherfuckers starting to hang LEDs now. Like, not these fucking Instagram fucking gangsters over here with their tent grows and
to
like,
all the-
I grew a QP.
and to all the listeners, hearing it from a pro, like, are you dimming them or do you rock them full blast right out the rip?
No, we're at 600.
See, and that's where you get away with not having to lower.
And like
them
the
and
first
high.
couple of days, we had to bounce them within the room. We couldn't leave them on for 18 hours because it was too much.
But customizable, that's what's great about them.
Yeah.
That's legit. What about your nutrient regimen? You guys mixing and matching like your own salts and stuff, or you guys using
That's like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. They don't tell you the recipe.
all right. You can't give us a little insight of what? How about this?
Perpinator.
Crowd pleaser.
What's one product that you
There's
can't live
Perpinator in
without? Perpinator just came out. I know that shit wasn't in your cup with it, but it's legit. I'm gonna get you some.
Can we ask
I
you
already
this?
told you I'm gonna give you some. That shit's legit.
Powder or liquid?
Liquid.
Old Faithful.
Making it pop. All right, guys, we're gonna take our first break
I know
right
exactly
here.
what they're using.
Call in. We're here.
He winked at me and shit.
We're here with Kelsey and Brian from Top Shelf Cultivation. Cup winners over there. Make sure you check them out at Top Shelf Cultivation _. And if you're in Long Beach, I think you're open right now. People can go get that Wosi Wo if they're listening. What's the
Oh,
shop?
yeah, we own LB Collective on Artesia and Cherry in Long Beach. Come
Nice.
by, check it out.
Go
Artesia
check it out.
Cherry.
Get some of that Wosi Wo right on over there in the LBC. It's Heavy T's Grow Show. We'll be right back after these messages on DFZ Radio. Hydro Chef's Mom.
This world is crazy, world is crazy. I done died 2 times that I can count. I swear to God, you don't know about amounts. Flipping the brick, there's a whole thing. White bitch on cocaine. Breast skinny like low man, but she take that whole thing. Yeah, this is shit that I love. In this crazy world with all of the above. A freaky girl roll up and take dick. Leave my ass alone, I don't really need shit. Back to the block where I'm feeling all them keys. Yeah, Alicia on the knees, and I promise that I'm with it, and I promise that she is. If you run up on your ass, leave something in your wheel. Lost in my mind, gonna roll another blunt. Oh, I'ma need a fuck. Ha, this world's crazy, world's crazy. This world is crazy, world's crazy. Lost in my mind, gonna roll another blunt. Oh, I'ma need a fuck. Ha, this world is crazy, world is crazy. This world is crazy, world is crazy. I'm a king, I'm the man. That's my queen, she a 12 out of 10. Lick my fingers from the oil I swear they don't know me. Book me for a show and I swear y'all gon' owe me. Texting on your ass and I spend it on my strippers. Then I shit a wealth for my niggas. Lost in my mind, gonna roll another blunt. Oh, I'ma need a fuck. Ha, this world's crazy, world's crazy. This world is crazy, world is crazy. Lost in my mind, gonna roll another blunt. Oh, I'ma need a fuck. Ha, this world is crazy, world is crazy. This world is crazy, world is crazy.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky Richter timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
Dilly Heavy Tea Grow Show. But dilly.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Hey, I'm in the zone!
Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101.
Hey guys, it's Heavy Tea. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
Dilly Heavy Tea Grow Show. But dilly.
DFCRadio.com. Music. the time, yeah. We so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time.
Here we are, Canicon, Dr. Duff. I'm up in here in the Natural Enemies. What's the name of your company?
Natural Enemies.
I just said it, bro. Damn, I'm good, dude. I can read. That's Long Beach education at its finest. So, Natural Enemies. What the hell is Natural Enemies, dude? Do I just go get my homies and we go around and we just kick some ass?
For the most part, yeah. Beneficial insects or predatory mites that feed on the pest mites that people have in their garden.
So you have beneficial mites that you sell to the public for their garden to get. What is a beneficial mite? What does it look like?
Well, you can see them with the naked eye pretty easily. Simply, we got pictures here to show you. But yeah, they feed on the pests that you have in the garden. There's no negative impact on your plants whatsoever. It takes the place of any chemical applications to your crop.
So if you have spider mites in your garden, right? I'm going to go and buy my natural...
Persimilis. Buy Persimilis.
Buy Persimilis. What is that? What's that word?
Persimilis is most aggressive against two-spot spider mites, basically.
Bam! Knowledge for your brains. Did your face just melt like mine? It did. Okay, Persimilis. I said it right. I know I did. But anyways, check this out. They have spider mite, anti-spider mites. What are they called again?
Spider mite predators.
Spider mite predators that will go in and eat your spider mites. If you got webs on your garden, first of all, you're doing wrong because you got webs. And then you're going to need to get this Natural Enemies, bro.
Word.
Damn straight. Hey, how much does these natural predators, how much do they cost?
It just depends on which ones that you buy. There's slow-release sachets versus active adults. Just go online at naturalenemiesbiocontrol.com.
There it is, naturalenemiesbiocontrol.com. Check them out. How much would a small jar of some Natural Enemies cost you?
$33 is a minimum, but you need to have a $100 minimum to place an order.
There it is, $100, people, okay? And you know what? How much does a $100 treat? How big of an area?
It's dependent. Dependent on pest pressure and the populations that you have going on. So there's nothing, no specifics that we can give you on it.
So just get a big-ass bottle and just throw them out and let them go to business.
Slow-release sachets are what you want to treat preventatively. You don't ever want to get to the adults.
Damn straight. You don't want no webs up on your stuff because then you're just going to have to throw it away, right?
You got it.
Or my buddy over here, he'll smoke it. Yeah, 420. Thank you very much. Natural Enemies. Thank you for coming on the Heavy Teas Grow Show.
Thank you.
Oh, dang, Dove Man. Where are we at? The Hybrid Creative? What is this?
The Hybrid Creative is Northern California's premier homegrown creative agency for cannabis and hydroponics ventures.
So, I mean, okay, what do you guys provide?
So we generally start with brand strategy. Let's say we've got a farmer or somebody who's taking a product to market and they want to be able to differentiate themselves and not just create a good-looking brand, but creating a meaningful brand. We start with brand strategy, and then we move into all the various tools that are going to help them get some leverage and some traction in the market, like packaging, logo design, advertising, marketing materials, marketing strategies, and web development.
There it is, the Hybrid Creative. If you guys are trying to look to get into the game and you want to differentiate yourself from everybody else that's got that Gorilla Glue, right? You want to be a little different? These guys help you out, man, right?
Yeah, check us out at thehybridcreative.com.
Thehybridcreative.com, guys. If you're seriously interested in trying to do a branding of some sort of your guys' products out there that are listening, seriously go check out the Hybrid Creative. How long you guys been doing business?
We've been in business for 9 years, and we started the Hybrid Creative Agency, which is a subsidiary of our parent agency, which is ZDCA, Design and Development. We started that in 2015. Although myself, I was raised on a hippie commune by pot growers. I'm second generation. Laurel here, our creative director, grew up in the Emerald Triangle. She's second generation. It's in our blood. And that's what we mean when we say that we are Northern California's homegrown creative agency, because we're not jumping on the green rush. We've been a part of this from the get-go.
There it is, guys. They know what they're doing. They're not no fools out there trying to take your money, ripping your ass off. They're going to get you guys to market and having a brand, spanking awesome brand, right?
That's right. Check us out at thehybridcreative.com.
Hybridcreative.com. Thank you very much. Canicon, good luck, guys. Damn, dog. Heavy Teas Grow Show here. Veg Blue. Oh shit, Bovita's in the house. CannaCon 2017, Sonoma County Fairgrounds. Just ran into Bovita. Do you know what Bovita is?
I do.
Oh, is that because you work for them?
It is.
Damn, son. How do I get a job?
You have to do a cartwheel all the way down.
Damn, I'm hired. I'm so hired, dude. Holy shit. Seriously, here we are, Heavy T's Grow Show. I'm here with, what's your name?
Scott.
Scott, Bovita. Bovita, what is Bovita? What do you tell people Bovita is if they don't know? Because they should be knowing what a Bovita is.
Very simple. It's a two-way humidification that goes in with your cannabis and whatever you're storing that in, whether it's a baggie, ball jar, sea vault, medtainer, whatever it is. It's a little packet and it goes in there. It's going to add or remove moisture to maintain a specific relative humidity, 58% or 62 depending on which one you use, and it's going to keep it fresh. So if you've got dry product, throw our packet in there. It's going to rehydrate it, bring it back to life. Or if it's perfect where it is, it's going to keep it there, maintain the weight, color, aroma, potency, all that good stuff.
Well, that's crazy. So you guys are saying that your packs, a 50, what was it, 52, 62, or what was it?
62 and 58.
58 and a 62% humidity. Those packs aren't necessarily meant to, like, if you have it way too dry, it's not just for having dry-ass product. It's to maintain it. So, like, you could go ahead and put it in there right after you're done cutting it up, and you want to keep it nice and fresh, you put a Bovita in there, and they'll keep it nice and fresh?
Exactly, yep. So it's for all applications. If you got stuff that's too wet, it will pull moisture out. Now, if it's too dry, it's going to add it, and then it's going to maintain that 62% or 58. So it's not done when it adds and it's done. It will keep it there for 2 to 4 months.
Damn, you guys got a great product. That is the best thing I've ever heard. Hey, guys, go check them out. Bovita, is it bovita.com? What is it? How do we find you?
It's bovitainc.com or on Amazon.
Am I saying it wrong? Is it Bovita?
It is Bovita, but hey, everyone says Bovita, or it's a bunch of different things. So,
okay, do it the Duff way. It's Bovita, dude, or Bovita. If you guys want to be French, call it Bovita. I'm American, so it's Bovita, okay?
Hey, that works for us.
And you guys check them out on the internet. If you can't find them at your local hydroponics shop, you should tell them they need to get it because they're missing out on it. Don't get that stuff from that one company that distributes a bunch of knockoff stuff. Get the Bovita over the Bovita, okay, guys? Make sure it's that. It's got a unique packaging, and it's the shizzle.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you. CannaCon 2017. Bovita.
DFCRadio.com.
Yo, what is? Heavy T's Grow Show right here on the one and only Slow Jam Network, DFZ Radio. Yeah. We now joined by Horty Pimpin' 101 author and currently off a fresh divorce, Horty Chris. What up, Horty Chris?
What up?
Yeah, you're getting settled in?
Just getting settled in, man. Gotta keep getting out of the way so a hydro chef can boof by me.
Why are you so mean to that guy? He's already all upset about me.
Yeah,
He's already all upset at me.
Oh.
So what's up, man? Where were you for the start of the show?
I was at my house taking care of some business. Taking care of business.
I was informed that you may not make it, and then...
Yeah, I had some other shit going on, but then it ended up getting over with quicker than I thought it would, so I'm here.
So you had a date with your girl?
No, just had some shit I had to do at my house with her, fill out some paperwork with a witness.
Was that a divorce?
No, for some business insurance stuff.
All right, then. Well, I'm glad that you made it here. And we are here with Top Shelf Cultivation. Welcome back, guys, up in the house over here. We get a lot of newbie growers up here, Kelsey. If you were going to this day and age with your knowledge base and you were going to hold someone's hand, and I know you guys are busy as fuck. You ain't got time to hold people's hands. But tonight, let's paint the picture for the newbies. If you're gonna hold someone's hand and set them up from the ground up to grow their little medical or recreational 6-plant garden, let's talk about how you would do it, man. Well, first off, would you get like a prefab grow tent or grow room, or would you have someone build it out?
I would probably have someone build it out.
Yeah, I agree. And
super sealed.
And dude, you're limited when you buy a prefab something. You're limited by what that can do for you. You know.
Right.
What about lighting?
I'd probably go Gavita. That's what I know best.
You would straight off Jump Street.
Yep.
Like a smaller.
If I'm there holding their hand, then I'm gonna give them with the Gavita.
And then we gotta talk about environmental control, because like Brian and I were talking about, that's the number one factor.
For sure.
A little in-room air conditioner to go with it, or like a wall unit.
I would say at least a wall unit.
A dehumidification.
Yep.
As well.
Little stand-up dehu in there.
And so it's completely sealed, CO2. What about your strains that you're gonna put in there first time?
Strandivars?
Our Strandivars. The Wozy Woe, but I can't get a cut. How am I gonna hoard out to the masses if I can't get a cut?
I feel like the easiest strain to grow personally is the Gorilla Glue that we've had for a while now.
Now it is. Tell people why.
It's just the plant doesn't grow necessarily too tall or too short, but the shoots on it decide to grow with length as well. And it fills out nice all on its own.
And it's fucking resilient as shit.
Yep.
You can fuck up and forget to turn maybe your AC on after you did some IPM or whatever, and one day it's gonna come back and be hardy. You could fuck up your pH once or twice, and it's gonna be hardy. You could piss on it, and it's gonna be fucking growing still. It's not gonna grow to its full potential,
right?
But it's gonna grow to it. That's almost like that old LA Confidential black market.
The LA Confidential was really tough like that too. No bugs, no mold. Training wheel plant is what I call them.
But there's no such thing as LA Confidential, right, Horty Chris? According to your best friend.
Pre-93 Bubba.
Huh?
According to your best friend, Aaron.
What about?
What he called
You
it?
have to play the interview. I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Man, I fucking exchanged a chef for a fucking a lump of coal over here. Jesus Christ.
I'm not stirring up the pot, man.
Doing your thing.
I'm just here smoking it, baby.
That's what's good. So what are we smoking on now? This is some of the Samoas.
Yeah.
What's the next big thing for top shelf cultivation? The Samoas.
I think the Samoa is what we're coming out with next.
Now, take a look at this, Horty Chris. Give us your professional. Does your nose still work after last Saturday?
No.
Barely.
I can't smell anything, but I can almost smell this, so that's a sign.
A deviated septum is hard to smell through.
Almost smell it.
Do the stripper perfume.
I blew all my nose smell receptors out into paper towels over the years.
Oh, we've all been there. Give us your assessment of the Samoas, Horty Chris.
Fucking looks nice, dude.
Fuck, you guys are on fire. You guys are
Great
content
description. Great description.
Throw it over to the black
What am I supposed to
market.
say? It's solid. I can't wait to smoke it. Hey, fuck yeah.
I'm able to smell
Now, whoever had this, I'll hold this in one hand and give you a handy J with the other. What am I supposed to say? It's nice.
I'm able to smell it. It smells
Fuck.
really good.
All right, check it
I'm
out.
not Ron Pompey.
Give us
Trying
your
to sell you a
Strandivar
popcorn
review.
maker.
Here we go. Hit the music over here for the Strandivar review by Black Market Cultivation.
This is an interesting Strandivar I've never seen before. It smells kind of limey, and also kind of like a cookie in a way. I like it.
Oh,
But
well.
really, it's dense. It stinks. It's frosty.
Sticky.
It's got all the things we were talking about earlier, and the effect. It feels good too, because I can tell you that because I'm smoking it right now.
Well, that's mighty white of you to tell us all of that good information. Can I see the fucking thing? Fucking Xanaxed out motherfucker. Jesus Christ. I'm hitting you on the side looking right at you and you turn away to the fucking wall. By the way, we're all over here. Man.
I was pretending like I was stealing.
Guys, this is really nice. I really like this one. What's a Samoa, Kelsey?
Forum Girl Scout cookies and Face Off.
Nice.
Oh shit! Was this developed right here in the LBC? I see a lot of face-off crosses in the LBC.
Archive Seeds.
Archive Seed Bank, huh?
Yes,
You're
sir.
running all the different gear. Is it the real Archive Seed Bank?
It's the real
That's the
archive.
same people who I got my hash bar OG from.
Oh, yeah? Cool story, man. I'm talking to them right now.
Good tea company.
All of a sudden, when no one's talking to you, you got shit to say.
When you make memes all day about being on the Heavy Tea Show, and then you go in there and get smacked around. Sonny.
Smacked around. The chef left, by the way.
When the chef leaves, then you got to take all the heat from the kitchen.
It's getting hot in the kitchen over here.
Damn.
This guy's actually, he's got the Hash Bar OG. He's so successful with it, he's about to buy a C8 Corvette.
Wow.
Can you believe that? Well, is it going to be
Don't
the
do
upgraded model?
No, I'm not buying a C8 anymore because I found out it's only for short people.
He don't fit.
It's a Corvette. Is it Corvette for fat Americans?
And it's just the entry level first run of them. They're putting out tens of thousands of them. It'll be worth nothing. You're better off to wait for like the Z06 or whatever to come out and snag up one of
I'm
those.
gonna wait till it devalues and then buy it. If I
Yeah,
want one.
because the ones that people are buying right now, they're going to take the biggest depreciation hit. You wait for one that's like a special edition to come out and buy that. Then you sell it 3 months later.
What are you going to get then?
Get that RS3 used. Or RS7.
No, I have no idea what I'm gonna get, but I'm definitely going through midlife crisis and have to get something.
Are you even midlife yet? How old are you?
I'm gonna be 40, so there's no way I'm gonna live to be 80, so definitely midlife.
When are you 40? This year?
No, next year.
You know, you guys look young. Kelsey, how old are you?
26.
You're 26?
Yes, sir.
You motherfucker. You winning cannabis cups? All these years on this little space rock, and I haven't won shit. Haven't
Heavy
even won a
Tea's
lottery
Grow
tickets.
Show.
Oh, I got that. I created that.
You've been too busy to enter.
People are like, "What's that?" I was like, "Happiness." They go, "Where'd you buy it?" I was like, "I created it." It's right here on Heavy Tea's Grow Show. All right, we're gonna get higher. We're gonna check our phone lines. Call in. They're wide open. 562-653-0707. We're coming back with Dr. Baumgartner's Meme It or Leave It right here on DFZRadio.com.
DFZRadio.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
Dude, this shit is
Yo, it's BKJ on Team King, and you listening to DFZ Radio. What?
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
Dilly Heavy Tea Grow Show. Dilly dee.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, dick.
Hey man, your garden smells amazing this year. What are you doing different?
Haven't you heard? We've been using the Terpinator.
Did you say Terpinator like terpenes?
Yes, exactly. Terpinator is designed to increase your plant's terpenes, which are responsible for everything from how your plants smell to how much flavorful oils they produce. Basically, Terpinator is the one-stop shop for an overall quality increase for your fruits and flowers.
That's awesome. You know, I can tell the Terpinator has not only increased the oils in all your herbs and flowers, but it looks like it's going to increase your dry weight as well. And dude, don't even get me started on those crystals. They look like mini icebergs.
Well, you better hurry up and get on board. It's flowering season right now. And since Terpinator is made right here in Sonoma County, you can literally find it in any hydro store in town. Boost your plant's oils and bring out flavors that will drive your friends wild. Terpinator. Sticky is an understatement.
Every Wednesday night from 6 to 10 Pacific Standard Time, who's hooking you up with the dopest grow knowledge and the freshest grow gear?
Heavy T's Grow Show. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. I love it.
Hey,
every day.
Thank you for
Every
the
Wednesday.
birth. You're gonna go get the green pad. See, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Go on down to your local hydro shop. Tell him Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Shunny? Go get the Green Pad Junior. Put it in your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round, that's right, see? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see?
That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root.
That's right. Yeah.
Meow. Meow.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
Boom! Happy birthday!
That was awesome. Sorry, Horty. Game over.
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. You know, they save $1 a bag from all the other.
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com.
Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
DFZRadio.com.
You are listening to Heavy T's Grow Show on DFZ Radio Network.
Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky Rooster timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a Duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
If I'm rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. If I'm rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. Rest in peace, Bob Marley. My blunt got a cold cut, Steve Harvey. I catch the buds with my glove, Steve Garvey. Quick to roll in the club, cause we party. They asking where the bomb at, cause everybody in the club smell that. It's Breeze, get loaded TV, smoke about a pound every day of the week. Roll so fast you didn't see him coming your way. Turned around and there was a blunt up in your face. You must have thought that I was finished. The Breeze is never stingy with the spinach. Rolling up some trees. You can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. If I'm rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt.
I love the stickiest weed, cause I'm a Cali baby. Started from that chocolate tie from them early 80s. Now it's OG, a perfect mix with my OE. The shot of lean had a G moving slowly. Apparently, you ain't never smoked like me.
Welcome back, Heavy T's Grow Show right here. I forgot to tell everyone, we have top shelf hats. Is that what you're wearing right there, Kelsey? Those
Yes,
are dope.
sir.
Are they in a size 8?
Snapback. One size fits all.
I doubt that. I call BS, but not my big ass head. Let me try this on. I'll wear it. It might look funny. Hey, by the way,
We'll see if it
breaking
fits.
news. Hydro Chef is pissed.
Breaking news.
Oh, it fits pretty good.
Oh, shit.
Looks good.
What?
Looks good.
It'll work. It'll work.
Yeah, it looks good.
With my headphones on, you don't see it squeezing. Fuck. One size fits all is a myth. But let's talk to the legend. We got Fancy in the Bay. Fancy, you're calling in for your...
Yo.
You're calling in for your mean brother, Dr. Baumgartner.
You already know.
What's going on tonight?
Chillin', man. How y'all doing?
Pretty good, doggy. Man, you called us, so you tell me.
I'm trying to hold it down, man. Trying to hold it down. There's a lot of stuff going on. Crazy world.
All right, let's talk about it, dude. What you got on your mind?
Yeah.
So you fancy, huh? Fancy.
Damn.
You got cut off.
he cut himself.
I was just pausing for dramatic effect, you know. I was letting you guys talk.
That was dramatic.
That was pretty dramatic.
That was dramatic. But what's up, Dan? Come on.
Yeah, not a whole lot. I don't have a whole bunch of time. I just wanted to call you guys. You know, shout out Black Market. This guy keeps me on my toes every fucking day. You know, started off as a friendly little meme off. You know, I think turned into a nice courtship. The ma'am is not to be disrespected. That's all I got, man.
Yeah,
I don't know what y'all want
thank
from
you
me.
for calling in. I'm glad you did. I feel like we're besties, and now I finally get to talk to you.
Like, fuck, is this what?
Are you guys gonna buy matching C8s or what? Man, this pausing for dramatic effect is too much pausing over there.
Too much pausing? I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm not really much for a skater.
All right, then. Hey, Fancy, I appreciate you calling in. Keep up with your memes, brother. You're killing that game. The speaking game is probably not your forte. 562-653-0707 right now when you call into the Heavy T Grow Show, and Heavy T sends you to the wolves out over there. Did you get your meme or leave it up yet?
I sent 3 of them to Saint. I don't know if he got it in this big brick building we're in.
Oh, my gosh. This fucking is the
Hey,
worst.
we just want us to look at him on my phone?
Sure. You're gonna describe memes right now. That's the quality
gave
of the
him
show
to
that.
Saint.
The quality of the show that we're
We could-
rolling
we
with.
could
I
put
don't
him
think
on
so.
the- on the camera.
I don't think so. I don't care.
All right.
I'm
No-
not gonna
no
do
meme
it.
it. No
Brian,
meme it. No
tell us a
meme it.
little bit about the shop, man. Top Shelf, the dispensary where you get the top shelf products over here in Long Beach on Cherry and Artesia.
On Cherry and Artesia at LB Collective, we've got, I think, 9 to 10 different strains on the shelf right now of ours. Of course, we got some other stuff, but the top shelf is the one to try.
What about the legal game and whatnot? Because, I mean, we used
Tax
to...
game?
Well, no, I want to talk about the weed that's available. Because, listen, Top Shelf Cultivation, the stuff you guys brought in tonight, shoulders and heads above what I've seen on most recreational shops, medical shop
yeah,
shelves.
for sure.
Like,
Is this stuff really in the store, or just you brought it just here?
It's really in the store.
But most shops don't have the shit in the store like that. I mean, what is it about?
Well,
'cause
there's
you guys are dedicated to providing quality, and I see that in your products and whatnot. But a lot of shops and a lot of growers seem not to be that. And I mean, you want to speak on that a little bit, like what it means to provide top shelf products on this market of booth out there. I feel like.
Yeah, so we have a shop as well, so it's we kind of see both sides of it. We know what the quality of the weed should be, but it never really comes into the shop that way. And there's actually companies selling last year's outdoor, but it tests clean, so it's legal, selling that to most dispensaries.
Shout out to Heavy T.
Heavy T. Heavy T.
They're selling last year's outdoors as high-end exotic. Is that the term now? Exotic weed?
Yeah, exotic
weed.
Exotics.
I don't know. Even some of the commercial guys, the bigger guys out there, they're supposed to have good indoor. I mean, you've seen it. I don't. Yeah, it's, you know what I mean. It's not what I'm going to go home and smoke on.
And,
you know.
And kudos to you guys, popping seeds, trying different strains, looking for the next diamond in the rough, because the legal game is so expensive. It's really hard to dedicate some canopy space to a test batch, right? Is there just a lot of legal guys growing Blue Dream, and just because they know that's what it's going to produce and put a different name on it?
That and Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, right.
Some Purple Punch.
Shout out to Kelsey. But really, it does stifle innovation, because there's this huge canopy tax and whatever else tax that you have to pay to the
Nah, it's hard to roll the dice to find something new. You know what I mean?
And
it's you're risking your dollars to bring something good, but I risk it because that's what I want. I got a passion for good weed. You know what I mean? I like to grow weed, been growing weed. That's what we do. And if I can't grow the best of the weed, then I don't want to do it.
Give me
You
some
know what I'm
dabs.
saying?
Amen.
If it takes losing a couple bucks to figure out the best of the best, that's what we're gonna do.
If I'm not going to smoke it, I don't want to grow it.
Exactly.
You know, and that's where a lot of growers are. Shout out to Black Market for growing the Purple Pretender all the time.
I was gonna say I feel bad because
no wonder why you only smoke dabs. You're growing all that Purple
I
Punch.
use the phospholode.
You use the phospholode too?
It's a disrespectable
It
product.
is disrespectful. It is disrespectful. Being OGs from the game back in the day and rising up the way that so many of us would have want to do it. Like, you guys are living the dream right now for so many of the underground growers, the Prop 215 growers, and you guys were able to make that happen. I really like seeing you guys staying true to your roots. I like to say growing good quality cannabis and bringing it to the masses. You guys, you go to the conventions and stuff, or the high times and things. You see all the Chads in their button-up polos and stuff. I mean, without throwing anyone under the bus per name, the state of the cannabis
we call
industry.
them wallets.
the state of the cannabis industry is kind of jacked up. No.
Yeah.
Like,
it's all influencers and consultants nowadays.
But there's not too many people that have been in the game for a while that are OG to putting out good products. They're looking at the bottom line. A lot of it's more for the dollar than what you're actually doing.
And what about making it available at other spots outside of LB Collective? Can people get Top Shelf in other spots?
Yeah, it's in about 57 shops, I believe.
That's a lot of motherfucking shops, ain't it?
From San Diego all the way to Eureka.
Damn. So you go. I get the Whoa See Whoa, which Whoa See Whoa I found out is spelled WHOA, is. Whoa See is. I'm dyslexic as fuck.
Whoa See Whoa.
Whoa See like
because
see.
you smoked it. It's got you going whoa, see whoa.
It does. And whoa. Well, how you feeling off of a black market?
Whoa See Whoa.
You still got a boner from talking to Fancy Booth.
that was hot.
All right, lock in this caller right now, please, for me. Screener 562-653-0707. We're going to be talking grow with this caller as soon as the guy out there can lock him in. All right, you going to lock him in?
Lock him
Can
in.
you open the door, Horty, and
Lock him
lock
in.
it in?
No, because last week you started a big problem. Hey, Horty, man, you can't.
No, it was awesome. Go ahead, do it again.
He has root
That's
rot.
fucking cool, man.
Do it again. Like how
He has the root rots.
how much this guy's
Lock
got.
the fucking call in!
He's like, what? He's like, so do you like flaming hot Cheetos too?
Did it work?
And man, those spicy, huh? Yeah.
He still has.
Still not locked. See, I told you they don't listen to me.
Dude, he's over there. He's talking with him about all types of stuff. Like
Oh, he's locked.
flaming hot
He's locked.
Cheetos.
He's locked and he has root rot.
Yeah, he's like, what's your question?
Oh, my gosh. Dave, what's going on tonight? Dave in Stockton. Yes, you're on the air. Heavy T's Grow Show. Welcome. I apologize for the screener. Did you sign up for your lifetime supply of flaming hot Cheetos?
I can barely hear you guys.
Well, listen. Turn up the volume on the hearing aid, the Miracle Ear, and listen up. It's your time to ask a question. Go ahead.
No, my question is I've been doing hydro now for almost 2 years, and last week I went in there and I saw these plants. They were just like they were on fire. They just caught on fire, like they just burned up. So I had a buddy come over, and he looked at them and he told me that's root rot. And I said, what the fuck is root rot? Dude, I've never had that in 10 years that I've been growing indoor in soil. But when I switched over to hydro, now it's been 2 years, like I said, like 4 of the plants actually just caught on fire, like they just got burnt. I mean, there was nothing to them. So my question to you is, how do you prevent that? I mean, I've had the guy tell me kelp. I heard him say something else, zymes or something, but I've never had that problem. So what do you think?
Horty Chris, you want to take a hydroponic question? No, you don't. Okay, listen. Did he diagnose root rot without even looking at the roots?
Yeah, he just told me straight out. Like, he looked at it. He didn't even. I'm the one that turned it over. The roots were brown, dude. Like,
fuck yeah, they were.
He told me it was root rot.
Yeah, and they smell bad.
What's that?
They smell bad.
Oh yeah, dude, it smelled hella bad, dude. Like fucking straight up, like dirt, but raunchy ass smell, dude. I've never smelled that before. Like, it was just like.
So you have that is root rot, also known as pythium, in your recirculating hydroponic system, and it happens when the water becomes anaerobic, and especially if you have a lot of organics that are in your reservoir. So I'll give you a simple thing. We talked about it. The temperature. Tell them, Horty.
You should keep the temperature under a maximum of 72 degrees, but mostly around 68 if you can. If you need a chiller to do so, then so be it. If you're running those little buckets with the rocks in the top and the little bubblers and the hoses connected at the bottom with like a gallon and a half of water in the bottom of the second bucket the top bucket sits in, you probably don't even want to run those systems anyways. But if you do, you're going to need to add a chiller to it, or you're going to have to come up with something else. You also have to keep everything sterilized. You can't add like kelp and other natural things to it because they're going to break down in the water and get funky. A hydroponic system,
byproduct to it.
A hydroponic system basically should be sterile, versus where if you were doing soil or cocoa and you added like living organisms and things to that would be okay. But in a hydroponic system, that's really tough to do unless you're a professional. And if you were, you wouldn't be calling here.
And the anaerobic, above 72, the amount of oxygen is so low that the water becomes anaerobic and bad bacteria starts growing. Your roots in a hydroponic system, when they're submerged completely in water, need to have oxygen. and you need the lower temperature to make sure there is available oxygen. If it gets too high, the oxygen is depleted. Your plants the roots start drowning. They start decomposing. They start rotting straight off.
Yeah,
And-
I've seen that. I mean, the thing is like it's more like a drip system, you know. It's like, you know, I got the cubes, I got the Floraflex caps, and I got the hoses on top. So, you know, it feeds in the morning and feeds at night. You know, I'm circulating it once a week. I change out the water. I mean, I've never had this problem. I mean,
You're
my
overwatering.
water is like at 68. My room temperature is
Okay,
always
you're-
around 70, 72.
You're watering
I
too
mean,
much. You're watering
that's
too
perfect,
much. Where
you know,
if you
the
are
environment's perfect. So, but
no,
What's
it's
the
not.
water
That's why you're
temperature?
growing root rot.
What's the water
He said
temperature?
68.
around 68.
Okay, and what you're using the Floraflex caps? What are you using as your medium?
Well, I'm not. What I'm doing is I got the I got the what are those sponges?
Rock wool.
The Culti wools.
The
rodent,
Coltellini?
you know?
Yeah. And what size are they?
They're the 6x6x6.
Watering twice a day.
And how tall were the plants when you were watering them twice a day in that?
Fuck, man, they were already in like almost going into 6 weeks.
I asked how tall they were, not how old.
What's that?
How tall were they?
Oh, probably about 2.5, 3 feet tall.
Okay, so they were 2.5 to 3 feet tall, heavy tea, and he was watering them twice a day.
Yes, I water them for like 3 minutes at a time, and I mean they're on timers.
And so, how much algae do you have growing?
Dude, you got me. I don't see it.
You don't see any algae, but you have root rot.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then do you have a system that you bought from someone that may be contaminated already? Or is it brand new?
No, everything was bought brand new. Everything was.
Okay.
But I'm wondering, like, you know, I try to flush out the system, you know, and once I did it, I seen some other brown stuff coming out of the tube, so I took all that out. But once I did that, I don't know if there was still more in the PVC pipe, you know, when it comes back on, you know, because I flushed everything out. I seen some brown shit coming through the tubes. I'm
Okay.
like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, so
it's probably the algae inside of there.
No,
that
algae
probably
needs
went
light to
back
grow.
into the reservoir that I didn't
That's
see.
all that sludge is bacteria ridden, and that's probably a big culprit in what's going on with organic byproduct collecting and then decomposing. And that's a problem with using organics in recirculating systems, is that there's a lot to organics that isn't viable to the plant, so you have byproduct that settles and becomes a catalyst for nasty shit to start growing. Your temperature is right. You don't have algae to indicate overwatering. There is something growing, which is root rot, which you have described to a T, smells bad, is brown. If you run your fingers over the roots, it will actually mush away like wet spaghetti rather than snap. A root, a nice,
Yes,
healthy
sir,
white
it does. It doesn't snap.
I know, I just told you it would. And a nice white root should snap like celery. If it's mushing away, it's definitely root rot. What do? Well, fuck, you can try to combat it by using H2O2, even a low dilution of bleach. You could use like a
Phizan 20,
like a 5 to 10 parts per million of bleach. But at the end of the day, dude, you're in cubes. You need to make oxygen available, and the oxygen will kill the pythium. Man, I'm pretty high off that
Right?
Samoa. I'm trying to think.
If you're trying to save,
hold on. I'm working my way there, man. Come on. I'm at the end of the woods, and you're trying to put me in the oven at Grandma's house. Come on, 1 second. I don't even know what that analogy is, but it made sense to me.
Sounded good.
Red
Sounded
Riding
great.
Hood.
Sounded great.
That'll be on the
Red Riding
recap.
Hood.
That'll be on the recap next week when we start 30 minutes late. The take those motherfuckers, cut off the paper of the fucking cube, take off the Floraflex, go get a smart pot and some cocoa with perlite, and the amount of air to water and cocoa will kill the fucking pythium. Plant it into a cocoa substrate and get those roots going again. You're not gonna get good flower without good roots, right, Kelsey?
Correct.
And I mean, growing in hydro.
Not a fan.
We've all done. I'm not, and because there's a lot of shit that can go sideways, a lot of, and you can't use a lot of the sugars and other organics that a lot of growers like to do. I like to use a lot of sugar. You guys are on that same tip too?
Yep.
Making it happen. So, and by the way, we didn't talk about your preferred medium. Why don't we ask Top Shelf, what do you guys growing?
We go dirt.
Straight up soil.
Straight up soil.
Hell yeah.
So look.
No cocoa.
Hold on.
cubes.
That's right.
Brian, I got a fucking.
Okay, I got a question for you though.
That's out of soil.
He's taking the show.
This doesn't look like soil grown.
Both of them. Everything.
Awesome.
You just won the Probiotic Farmers Alliance.
Yeah.
Is this probiotic? You're like, we use salt sucker.
No till.
Go ahead. You got a question?
Okay, the thing is that's why I got out of medium because all the spider mites. Ever since I've been in hydro, I don't even get spider mites.
Because that's where the mites come from, is the soil.
Because your plants are so dead, they don't want to hang out there. Your plants are dead; they can't even sustain the spider mites.
Nah, it's called maintenance. If you do correct maintenance at the beginning, you won't have that problem at the end.
Yeah.
What kind of IPM do you guys rock? And what kind of pest management?
The only thing I don't run any.
No?
We neem. We spray with neem every 3 days at the beginning until about week 1 or 2. Flower and ride out clean rooms. I mean, we clean them in between turns like surgery room. You know what I mean? Medical room.
Right. Sterile as fuck all the time. That's the way to do it too.
Hell
and
yeah.
that's the way to make sure you test clean.
Yep.
That test game is no joke.
Yeah, we ain't allowed to use the cheaters. If you get in trouble, you could fix it. We can't fix it.
So, Dave, though, what I was getting at, the high air-to-water ratio in cocoa will help rejuvenate your roots. You rejuvenate those roots, the fruits will come back, your leaves will come back. If you see leaves dying, because, listen, your plant's a big hydraulic. Water is the thing that keeps it stiff. I'm sure with root rot, you're seeing very limp, loose leaves that look like they're almost dehydrating, right?
Yes.
And you got plenty of water. You're watering twice a day. But the roots can't take up that water because they're dying. That's the pipelines that bring the water up. So your hydraulics system is fucked up. You're not going to produce the flower. Your plants are going to die. The leaves are going to die. What you need to do is get the root zone redeveloped by oxygen. Take that entire cube, cut off the paper around it, plant it into cocoa, like Big City Hydro. By the way, go to bulksoil.com if you want your Big City Hydro. We're still rolling trucks up and down the state. Sanctuarysoils.com. Boom, bulksoil.com. Put it in there. The roots will rejuvenate. You're in flower or no? Flower or bed?
Man, I threw all that shit away.
Oh, motherfucker. You calling me about this shit. Well, hopefully someone out there that sees some root rot.
Room out with bleach and everything else. That motherfucker, it's ready. I'm already in 2 weeks of flower now.
And
he's talking about the past.
So to keep root rot away from your hydro system, real simple for the home gardener, get your, 90%, not 90, 30% hydrogen peroxide.
H2O2.
Run it to 1 to 2 milliliters per gallon. Re-add it every 3 days. And that extra oxygen will take care of any and all bacteria and fungi pretty much. And also don't add any fungi or anything. Keep it completely sterile. A 3-part like FloraGrow from GH, super easy, super clean. Run that with some Cool Bloom, maybe a little Purpinator, I'm just saying. Maybe I'll send you some Purpinator, you throw it in there.
Yeah.
In fact, I will. I'll send you some Purpinator. I'm also going to send you a top shelf hat, my man, and some green pads original. Hang those green pads up, give them a squirt. Let that CO2 rain down all over your plant's face.
I'll make it rain.
Green pads, CO2.com. Check it out right now. Going on the internets, right?
Interwebs.
Good job.
Okay. Yep,
nice
that's
talking
right.
with you, brother. Peace in the
All
Middle
right,
East.
thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
All right, Dave. Stay on the line. They'll get your info. 562-653-0707. We got X from Whittier.
From Whittier.
Hey, X.
Oh, man.
You sound like a whale.
Exactly. So if you eat too much of that, you can't get eat healthy.
Oh, he's on the phone.
You gotta eat more vegetables and fruits and shit. Rather than you go, appreciate it, man. Okay.
Oh, he's listening to the show.
Yeah, let's listen in. We could get some grow advice.
He's on a delay. A delay.
X.
X, you're on.
X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you.
If you're listening, you're like a 10,
Hey,
15
I want to
second delay.
Let me tell you something. Talking about X gonna give it to you, dog. I love this little Mexican joint down in Seal Beach, the Yucatan Grill, right? But these motherfuckers got these jerk chicken tacos, jerk chicken wings, and jerk chicken platter that are awesome, but it is fucking horrendous. It's been tearing me up, dog. I went and had wings today. I think I went to the bathroom 3 times since I've been here. It's ridiculous.
Because spicy food sounds fun.
You was eating that jerk chicken.
You can't eat those spicy food. In fact,
man, this would have been blowing up the bathroom all day.
In fact, we might have a song about it. Well, here we go. We'll come right back. 562-653-0707. It's the Heavy T Grow Show right here on DFZRadio.com. Big shout out to Top Shelf Cultivation. Go to @TopShelfCultivation_ on Instagram, and make sure to check out LB Collective over on Cherry and Artesia in the LBC. Safe this time of night still, right? Yep. Go on over there. DFZRadio.com.
Yeah, well, LB, see you there.
So I piece it, all I need is my speakers and a beat to it, and to speak of this on some deeper shit. I'ma eat with this, you can't compete with this. Keep the refilling, keep the heater hit, call it cheetah swift. When I hit my destination, I need some drinks to sit and keep on going, keep on rolling. Something I'm not going home. Papa was a rolling slow, traveling down this lonely road. Never know where he's gonna go, but I'm so ready though. Calm like the calm before the storm. Life's a metaphor, can't ignore what's in store. Mechanic doors opening, I'm focusing, I'm hoping, I'm not hopeless. Everything that I've been working for, everything I've been hurting for, like the hunger that you can't ignore. It's right there and you can't afford to let it go. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just riding in my ride. In my ride. Riding in my ride. In my riding. Riding in my ride. In my ride. Riding in my riding in my riding in my riding in my
Symphonies tuned to a level volume. Windows cracked to feel the chilly breeze of the spirits calling. Night lights crawling, ricocheting off the water. Vision in the rear mirror, plus I'm watching what's before me. 360 peripherals keep us in the middle, like hubcaps rolling through instrumentals. It's the minimal, Millennium Falcon, master movement, middle dimensional. Metamorphosis minerals, laser, DeLorean missiles. Megatron reassemble, coming together in the car with more symbols. Brazilian, African, and Castaneda. Say the math for later, for now just enjoy the flavor. Golden, Babodi, and Quani aside, and forget the label. Japanese tires around American rims on a European car. Beautiful, but so bizarre. And it's all on top of a black top. Riding through space, light speed, time still at a racer's pace. The final race.
You are listening to the Heavy T Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda. Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky Richter timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
Dilly. Heavy T Grow Show. The dilly.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101.
Yeah, look out, baby. I'm
back in the studio with my nephew Prob on the track, bringing that heat again, baby. Shout out to my nephew Snoop for showing so much love to an old cat, baby. Thank you, Neff. Also 98 to the beat for the love and support. Look out, LA, I'll be back, baby. I don't smoke to get high, I smoke to survive. Let me take my medicine. I smoke it every day cause it keeps me alive. Let me take my medicine. It's a gift from my father and it heals my body. Let me take my medicine. So what if I get loaded? I ain't hurting nobody. God didn't make a drug, that shit is insane. He gave us a seed, you called it a weed. If a rich man sell it, he can settle for life. If a poor man sell it, he ain't seeing the light. Whoever made a crime should really do time. The only thing it does is just relaxes my mind. It's way better than your pills and your booze, cause all that shit does is just give us the blues. I don't smoke to get high, I smoke to survive. Let me take my medicine. I smoke it every day cause it keeps me alive. Let me take my medicine. It's a gift from my father and it heals my body. Let me take my medicine. So what if I get loaded? I ain't hurting nobody. It's not for the young and not everyone. But if you never tried it, then stop denying it. Open your mind and give it a try. You might even learn to love to fly. Yeah, look out. Snoop called me out on Instagram just so we could go in. Let me take my medicine. And I'm living in LA and guess what I do all day? Yeah, and when you went to the store and you forgot what you went for, did you happen to just... Yeah, so what if they stole my coat? Who gives a shit? I know what I'm gonna do. Let me take my medicine. Shit happens, baby. So what? Step over the shit? Let's go and... Yeah, that's what we do. Keep on moving no matter what happened. Let's just take it to the get high spot, baby. That's the best place you could be. Everybody, let me take my medicine. Share love, share marijuana with everybody. Let's go get. Let me take my medicine.
Hey, what up, Unc? What's happening with you?
Hey, what up, Cutthroat? What's going down?
Yeah, man, I was in the shop the other day. I was hearing them cats talking about you a lot, God.
What they say?
They kept saying about, they say you was Snoop. But they don't want you to get it twisted, cause they say, not me now, they say that don't make you no rapper.
Who the f is they? 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 You could be they. You could be they. Always coming around, saying what they say. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. Who the f is they? They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. Who the f is they?
They said I could never be a rapper. You heard that, huh? All I'm doing is counting money, getting fatter. Man, that they talking doesn't even matter. What they say, cause I'm still their favorite rapper. Check me out.
Who the f is they? 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 You could be they. You could be they. Always coming around, saying what they say. Hater. Who is they? Who is they? Hater. Who is they? Who the f is they? Hater. Who is they? Who is they? Hater. Who the f is they? They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. Who the f is they? They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. Who the f is they?
They gon' say what they say. Never met they, but they got a lot to say. They say what I can't do, not what I can do. Listening to they say, my dreams when it came through. They the ones I say, stay the hell away. Got no time to waste another day dealing with that dumb they got to say. Hold up, come to think about it.
Who the fuck is they? Hater. Who is they? Who is they? Hater. Who is they? Who the fuck is they? You could be they. You could be they. Always coming round, saying what they say. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. Who the fuck is they? Hater. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. Who the fuck is they? Who the fuck is they? Who the fuck is they? You could be they. You could be they. Always coming round, saying what they say. Who the fuck is they?
Hey, I'm in the zone. Dude, this shit is Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky Richter timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
Dilly heavy tea grow show. But dilly dee.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
Dude, this shit is
Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101.
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
Dilly heavy tea grow show. But dilly dee.
DFCRadio.com.
Boom, 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 boom. Can't wipe that problem away. Jerk chicken put my booty in the grass. Well, I'm just starting right things. Shit. Yucatan gave me an allowance. Buying jerk chicken with my balance. Oh, what do you know about jerk chicken wang? Ain't nothing but a jerk chicken wang.
They ain't ready for that.
They ain't ready for that? Shit, girl. Are you dying? No, that's just jerk chicken. Oh, I saw the toilet. Oh, yeah. Good. Socorro comes next week. She'll clean it. 562-653-0707. Let's talk grow. We got Frank in Huntington Park. Is that what HP is?
Tank.
Frank the Tank. Frank.
Man.
Fucking Frank.
Man.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
You on?
Holy shit.
Hey, Frank.
Holy shit. This is not usual. It's just been usual since we got.
There he is.
Oh,
There he is. He heard me.
Listen to this guy.
Damn, why you guys yelling at me?
Well, after we say your name 3 or 4 times, we assume you're either hard of hearing or you're not paying attention. Therefore,
My
you get
bad,
the
Mom.
you get the that therefore you get mom voice.
Yeah.
Frank. Franklin.
All right.
All right, Francis,
So
what do you
here's the
need?
question. I had a bunch of these entire summer, and now they're all flowering, and I got this random weed plant, and I'm blooming right now. I don't know what week it is, and I'm just trying to figure out how do I get some umph into it, because right now they're budding, and all I'm doing is putting bloom.
Damn, man, you are very detailed in your description. Yeah, what you need to go to Long Beach Hydro and buy all the shit they got, 2 or 3 of everything, the largest sizes. Don't ask for a discount, and you have to dough.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what week you're in. You don't know what the fuck you're growing. You had them in the middle of some cornfield. Your Tia and your Tios are telling you to hurry up with it, and you want to get some oomph? Purpinator! What you know about Purpinator, dog? I'll tell you about Purpinator. Let me tell you about Purpinator. I don't have it.
Purpinator.
Wait, if you want to know about garden spray from the makers of Purpinator, I have that.
Let's hear it.
I don't have it right now. I will in a segundo. Here we go. Are you ready? Hey there. Still looking it up.
That's just ready.
I asked if you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. What the fuck?
Say how you spell it.
What happened to this shit, homie? Let's try again. Otra vez. I think someone's breaking into my car outside. You guys hear that?
What?
Let me turn it
It's
off.
Frank.
No, that's someone else's. Maybe someone's breaking into your cars.
That's my office.
All right. Garden spray, it's good.
Everyone's checking their keys.
I don't have this shit right now.
Hey, Frank. You say you don't know how long they've
Garden
been
spray
blooming.
works.
Yeah, how long?
I mean, but when did you start to notice that they were blooming?
Like a week ago, they're barely, I want to say, a good-sized cotton ball.
Okay. Are they outdoors? Yeah.
Yeah, outdoors.
Is there a street light or a porch light near them?
No, it's already pretty big. It's as tall as me.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that if you're only noticing flowers in the last week, they haven't started blooming until around the time of year that they normally would finish, or unless it's some type of a variety that comes from like maybe some sativa dominant equatorial thing. You guys might be able to help me out here. That takes longer to flower.
I don't know about equatorials.
And wouldn't be ready.
Well, if it's
by the
starting
end
now,
of
it's
October.
going to be a Christmas present.
That's what I'm thinking. So you're going to have to try to keep it alive till December. And so what I was thinking is maybe it's planted outdoors where it's getting light at nighttime from a porch light or from car headlights or something like that that's kept it from actually going into bloom. And now that it's starting to get so deep into the time that it should be blooming, it's just starting to bloom out of stress alone, even though it's supposed to be flowering. And that's just a thing I'm thinking might be a possibility here. But if anybody else wants to ask him some questions and try to help figure it out. I mean, he's only been blooming for a week. What if it's been getting light and it just kept vegging, and that's why it's big as shit, man, because it's been vegging the whole time it was supposed to bloom.
Yeah, I mean, all of those possibilities. We could go down the gamut of all these type of things, Horty. But the bottom line is this: we want to grow in a regimented environment. If That's why we grow indoors, right? To keep it from outside light, outside environment. We control it down to the very T. This guy's a backyard grower. He's got some seed growing in between, or his plant growing in between something else that I couldn't quite discern when he was telling us about it. But to get a little bit of oomph, man, you need to add some phosphorus. Make sure you have phosphorus and plenty of available calcium and magnesium, and go down the line of just adding some of that. Go to your local grocery store, wherever it is. And I can send you some of the Purpinator, dude. I'll send you some of the Purpinator, but you need something else, like a Hydroplex, a C4 from Mills. I mean, Big Bud from Advanced. There's all different types of things. Crazy Swell. Outside Crazy Swell is what he should be using, and I'm going to send him some Crazy Swell.
All right.
How about some Mission Fertilizer, Frank? I don't know.
Mission Fertilizer, that's what I'm using, the blue.
Well, we didn't hear any of that.
He said,
I'm just using blue.
Well, we didn't hear any of that, Frank.
Damn.
We'll give him some Crazy Swell to go with his bloom. Then.
Fuck it, I'm going to send him some Crazy fucking Swell.
Yeah.
God damn, tonight is cursed.
Crazy.
But that's the thing.
At least I got some good weed finally.
When it started blooming, and I just don't know when to add the
You should be adding it as soon as possible because you're going to need to get that plant done as soon as possible. And it seems like to me it's kind of a late bloomer.
Man, you are
and it's not going to make it till December probably, especially depending on where you're at. If you get some 40, 50-degree nights, it might wreak havoc on it.
All right, well, let's sell some Purpinator for these guys. Hit it. Purpinator. Shut the fuck up, Frank. Purpinator is the latest. Frank, swear to God, you're worse than the chef. Purpinator is the latest offering from Rhizoflora, and it's designed to improve the production and color of your purple plants. It improves the production of anthocyanins, which influence plant cyanins. That's a big word. Which influence plant pigments and keeps the plant cells at a neutral pH. Hey, neutral pH of the plant cells, bro. Promoting the expression of purple colors. Purpinator had gone above and beyond the expectations and the initial results. You can check it out at rhizoflora.com and enhance aromatics and flavors. Enhance aromatics. It improves color and more potency. I'm sure that none of the shit we've been smoking tonight.
Yeah, you're wosie-woed out.
I know. I'm wosie-woed. God bless America. All right. Kelsey.
Yes.
I appreciate you coming in tonight. You too, Brian.
Thanks.
I know it was a little bit of wild ride. You guys have known me for a while, so I appreciate you bearing with me with some of the technical problems and whatnot tonight. But for Top Shelf Cultivation, guys, the Wosie Wo's the real fucking deal. Obviously, you won the cups. People know what's good. In Long Beach, they can get it at LBC Collective. Ask your local store if they got any of Top Shelf Cultivation things going on. You got the Samoas coming out, which are impressive. We talked about those. What else is popping up and coming for you, Kelsey?
We're gonna do some more strains here soon.
Nice.
Looking for some more winners. Keep doing these cups and showing the world what we can really grow. Follow us on Instagram. We have a website going, top-shelfcultivation.com. We have all of our merch up there, the whole nine.
And we got some more shirts and hats to give out over the next couple weeks. We're going to be flossing out the Duff Free Nation out there.
Yeah.
All the Duff Free soldiers. Guys, I want to give you props for growing fucking really good weed.
Fuck yeah.
Actually bringing Top Shelf to the
Finally.
to the Heavy Tea
Thank you,
Grow
Heavy
Show,
Tea.
man. Right up in here, guys. Keep growing that fire. Anytime you guys need anything from me, let me know. And I got the sick and new shirt.
Fuck yeah.
Can't wear that to the Little League field.
Why not? It's legal.
Heavy Tea
Hey,
Grow
thank
Show
you, Heavy Tea.
coming up right back. We got the grand prize question coming up. Thanks so much at Top Shelf Cultivation _ DFZRadio.com.
We so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high. split smoke, I don't need no roller. So roll my doja, I can first show ya. Big stench odor, crystal mist cola. Sticky as the growers, we gon' teeth more up. We gon' see more bud, pockets on forest. Yeah, they cheer for us, cause we got more of what they want in store plus. If I can't fly, I'ma puff till I soar up. Good day for 'em. The way I run these trees, you could say I run forest. Yeah, I run for it, run toward it. Haters can't ignore it. All the ladies love it, it's so euphoric. They so blatantly adore it. Bumping all the cuts as we're cruising to the night. Like that cut from DJ quick, cause it's going down tonight. Just slide another split so I can hit it while I ride. And shorty looking swift, I'ma hit it while I drive. We so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high.
Fire up another split. Take a hit, show life I'm fucking with. And I'd be lying if I said my life is perfect. I'm hurting inside enough for me to catch a birdie. Lungs turning black smoke till my chest is burning. Can't hold back, I'm high till the morning. We brew money, it's the only thing that levels me. You can call it remedy, but never gets the best of me. Twist to get it lifted while I'm shipping to the bitches. Got me feeling like the riches, I'm on it, so get with it. Flipping on that killing soul, smoking with a privilege. Take it high, then the gift is so don't mind if I'm tripping. Gotta keep my hustle up, so I smoke the top shelf. If your lungs are strong, they'll smoke with somebody else. I need that good, burning like wood should. That good wood burning like good wood should. So high, can't touch the ground. Look at me, I'm Superman. I wanna go up, light the blunt, light it up and have so much fun. So high, can't touch the ground. Look at me, I'm Superman. I wanna go up, light the blunt, light it up and have so much fun.
We so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, so fly.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
Ever since he was a young boy, he learned to grow 'em tall. NorCal down to Long Beach, he's microdosed them all. Spends his show convincing anyone who'd call. That thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange at all. Won't buy cheese in slices or cheese that's in a wedge. Won't cook with cheese that's grated, that shit just makes a mess. Spends his show convincing everyone who calls. His thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange at all. He's a cheese wheel wizard, but I don't think it's Swiss. The cheese wheel wizard, magic butter in his bliss. Where does he think he's from? Hydro chef approved. Ain't got no assistants, doesn't need no sous chef. Keeps his shit on simmer so he can cash Hawthorne's checks. Spends his show convincing anyone who'd call. That thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
Dude, this shit is
You know I'ma always buy from a Coco fucking ninja. Who gets me high? That's my Coco fucking ninja. We ain't growing outside, we some Coco fucking ninjas. Riding in my ride with some Coco fucking ninjas. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja.
Coco fucking ninja.
My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja.
A Coco fucking ninja.
She's wheeled by my side, I'm a Coco fucking ninja. Youths just can't hide from this Coco fucking ninja. My memes set the price, I'm a Coco fucking
Illuminati.
ninja. Growers paradise, I'm a Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja.
Say it.
My ninja, my ninja.
A Coco fucking ninja.
My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja.
A Coco fucking ninja.
My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja.
A Coco fucking ninja.
My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja.
FZ Radio.
When they say the blurple Chinese, low price light can blow away my HID. How the fuck can they say that? LED.
And when the caveman soil growers
Wanna talk about HLG? Feel free to pay triple for LED. Yeah, LED, 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 yeah, LED. You just got ripped off. LED, yeah, LED, 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 yeah, LED. Check how much it draws though. LED.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Heavy T hooked me up, man. Thanks.
That's right. That's right.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
Not getting good results from those compost CO2 makers? Dude, your mushroom bag just ate 3 of my plants. Introducing the GreenPad CO2 generator. The simple, economical, and effective way to add CO2 to your indoor garden. Just hang, spray, and walk away. It's that easy. Since I ditched my old mushroom bags and switched to the GreenPad CO2 generator, I couldn't be happier. I just hang, spray, and walk away. It's really that easy. I don't have to worry about any runaway spores contaminating my room or wondering if it's actually working. I just listen to the gentle sound the green pads make when they're wet, and I know it's working. Thanks, green pads! More effective than those organic CO2 bags, the GreenPad CO2 generator will help increase the CO2 level in your indoor garden safely and easily. Just find a spot high in your garden, hang the pad with the specially designed hangers, spray the GreenPad with water, and that's it. Just hang, spray, and walk away. Adding CO2 to your indoor garden has never been easier. The GreenPad CO2 generator, Available at finer hydroponic shops or online at thegreenpadstore.com. That's thegreenpadstore.com.
Hey, what's up? Shout out to my man, DJ Saint, my brother.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
That was awesome.
You are listening to Heavy T's Grow Show on DFZ Radio Network.
DFZRadio.com. Hey man, your garden smells amazing this year. What are you doing different?
Haven't you heard? We've been using the Turpinator.
Did you say Turpinator like terpenes?
Yes, exactly. Turpinator is designed to increase your plant's terpenes, which are responsible for everything from how your plants smell to how much flavorful oils they produce. Basically, Turpinator is the one-stop shop for an overall quality increase for your fruits and flowers.
That's awesome. You know, I can tell the Turpinator has not only increased the oils in all your herbs and flowers, but it looks like it's going to increase your dry weight as well. And dude, don't even get me started on those crystals. They look like mini icebergs.
Well, you better hurry up and get on board. It's flowering season right now. And since Turpinator is made right here in Sonoma County, you can literally find it in any hydro store in town. Boost your plant's oils and bring out flavors that will drive your friends wild. Turpinator. Sticky is an understatement.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, Dick.
Hey, man.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Too much stuff. That's too much stuff. Too much stuff. Man, cut that fool. That's too much stuff. He talking all over the callers. That's too much stuff. His wife hands all over my balls. She has too much stuff. The same 3 jokes every show. That's too much stuff. A black guy his wife have to blow. That's too much stuff. Too much stuff. She got too much stuff. That's too much stuff. That's what he's pimping 101. That's too much stuff. You're listening to the Heavy T Grow Show on DFZRadio.com.
DFZRadio.com.
This is the Legion.
This is the Legion.
All the dab on me, man. All the drip on me and G Bentley, man. Ain't know what the fuck going on, man. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. I got all the dab on me. All the drip on me. I got all the dab, all the dab. All the drip, all the drip. I got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip.
Throw the bitch a whole nother bean. Got a moon walking like she Billie Jean. She say she on 3, that's a triple team. Say she on 3, that's a triple team. And I'm fucking around and hit 3 niggas. Goddamn shot, that's a triple beam. 40 hanging out a nigga denim jean. 40 hanging out a nigga denim jean. And I'm kicking shit, no bully. Walked in the bed like screw me. But it pat down my foolie. I used to be bro, didn't know me. Swift with me, I ain't talking boom game. Me and everybody hit the motherfucking flow. Got a rollie on my wrist, couple hundreds on my feet. I'm a shit, bitch, you already know. Late night in the church with the killer gorillas and thug niggas in the motherfucking crease. And I'ma throw the D real for a little nigga, and you know that your bitch the receiver. Nigga ain't gon' eat on the beetle. Make the whole stand still black beetle. Bitch, you flying them motherfucking eagle. Bitch, you flying them motherfucking eagle.
Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. I got all the dab on me. All the drip on me. I got all the dab, all the dab. All the drip, all the drip. I got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Bitch, I been damn since sunshine. I run the south, I run sun up the sundown. We can put them friends up, put them guns down. Or we can put them guns on them which way you want now. Kick it with the bird, everybody down. Blue fade rollers and them diamonds on bust down. Had it bad, now you better hush now. Hey, bitch, I been dabbing, bitch, I been having. Rolling all gas, that's a mush now. I ran on the rad, that's a touchdown. I move, fool, good as shit go. So the dick so long, she caught the hiccup. I want thank God for a new year. Hey, I pour that act in the motherfucking roof. Additional year on the coupe. I look up and I ain't her roof. And I can't shit no fever. My pockets swell up like the measles. I pull up and pop at your people. Patrolling the spot with the heater. Don't say no name, I got amnesia. I lick in the leave on the teaser. No second, no, I can't repeat it. I told her Michael Jackson beat it. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. I got all the dab on me. All the drip on me. I got all the dab, all the dab. All the drip, all the drip. I got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip.
DFCRadio.com.
Oh shit, CannaCon 2017. I just got up to this booth that's got all kinds of stuff on the Crockett Family Farms, Brother Grimm. It's like all kinds of things. What are you doing here? What's going on?
So we're Seeds.
Where are you? You're not even up by me. I can't hear you.
So we're Seeds here now. We're an e-commerce store, but today we will have our collectible genetics.
Collectible genetics. You guys got seeds?
We do, actually. Crazily enough, Seeds here now.
Seeds here now. And what kind of goodies do you have? I mean, what's the fire?
The fire. So we've got our exotic. They were Breeder of the Year last year. We've got some of that. We've got some pre-sale going on our website at seedsherenow.com. A lot of triple OG crosses. Our Crockett's always popular. We got our Mephisto in if you're looking for your feminized autoflower, or your regular stock.
Damn! I think I need a little some of that. Where's the seeds? I need some. Shower me with them. Throw them on me. Give it to me. Give it to me. No, I'm just joking. Okay. But seriously, if you guys want the highest I mean, genetics. You guys got the best genetics around. Pretty high quality genetics, right? Fire.
100% guaranteed. You will be happy if you buy seeds from us. Guaranteed.
There it is. You guys got feminized seeds, right?
Feminized. We have autoflower. We have fem autoflower. We've got any kind of seed. Every seed. All the seeds. We have all of them.
Seeds here now.
SeedsHereNow.com.
Correct.
SeedsHereNow.com. Go check them out, guys. We did in CanaCon 2017, Sonoma County Fairgrounds. Where were you? It's 420. I'm getting high as hell. That's what I did. I'm out. I'm Duff. I'm out. Marquisos here, 2017. CanaCon, Sonoma. It's so beautiful. For real, here we are, Green Grow Biologicals, guys. I'm looking at this. They got like a tiger, crazy looking print on their bags. It's like, it's kind of African and stuff. So like, I remember it. I can like remember this product. It's great. It's called Green Grow. I'm gonna check him out, dude. He's talking to somebody right now. He's like CanaConning it up. It's a little busy, so I'm gonna pause it up. We'll be right back. We'll be able to talk to him. Okay? He's also Mosca Seeds. Dude, Green Grow Biologicals. You guys got that freaking tiger on the bag. I've seen you guys, right?
Yes, Green Grows.
Green Grows. What is this stuff? It's Nature's Pride. What is Nature's Pride?
Well, the background of the founder really, he had a big interest in archaeology and, going back how things were done in the past. And so through his research, he wanted to create a fertilizer that was more closely mimicked to the way things used to be done. And so he came up with this great idea of combining your dry fertilizers with biochar and the mycorrhizae. No one had done it before. So it was just really very, very creative, and it's taken off. It's a really solid line, and I've enjoyed running it. Here I have a picture of an outdoor.
Damn, that looking super healthy.
Yes. Just no root tip burning. Leaves are perfect. It's just very easy to do. You apply it once a week, water it in, that's it. You can't.
That's it. Once a week, and you're going to have some bomb-ass plants, and I'm looking at his pictures. He's showing me super healthy green leaves, super vegetative, lots of growth. And this stuff is like, okay, so it's like a one-part system. You're going to do just a veg. You go into the bloom, start doing the bloom cycle, start hitting it with the bloom.
Yes, exactly. And one thing that we recommend is using a compost tea, using it as a compost tea, and brewing it and applying it. Plants love it, and there's a really great response from the plants when you do that.
So you're going to go ahead and, so if I'm in a veg, I'm going to get the veg formula, do a compost tea for veg, and then if I go to bloom, I'm going to get the bloom food?
Exactly, because the plant requires different nutritional elements depending on the growth phase. And so vegging is much different, much more nitrogen based, whereas when you go to flowering, it's more potassium based. So
That's true. And that's why you want to separate those things so you can get the best of both worlds in your garden, blow it up. You can have some bomb-ass plants, just like over here. What was your name?
Mosca Negra.
Mosca Negro. His plants are muy bueno. Muy bueno. He's muy popular. That too. And wait, you got something else over here I see. You got seeds? Yeah. Mosca seeds?
Mosca seeds, yes.
Okay, Mosca seeds. You got Mosca seeds. Mosca seeds. That's MOSCASEEDS.com. MOSCASEEDS.com. And it looks like a black fly.
Yeah,
it's a black flies. Moscas are black flies?
Yeah, that's my name.
Pinche moscas. Okay, so so your seeds, what are you doing with your seeds? Are you breeding these things? What are going on here? Are these, what kind of seeds? Are these,
yes,
these 420, these are 420 seeds?
Yes, exactly. These are strains of different marijuana, both indicas, sativa, hybrids, as well as a feminized line that we're now releasing, which is based on the legend OGK, which is a crinkle cut. It's more of a building block to today's modern OG Kushes.
Okay, which one can I have? That one. I need that one. You got that one for me?
You got it right here.
Okay, I'm taking it. Is that cool?
Yeah, we'll work it out.
There it is. Go check them out. Mosca seeds. Moscas. As how would you say it, Mike?
Fly seeds. Moscas.
Mosca seeds. They're the shit. Go check out those Green Grill Biologicals too. Lump them up together. Why not? Start your brewing. Get your tea on. Get your seed on. We're going to be all good. I'm Duff Man. I'm going to get hooked up on some bomb-ass stuff. Look for it to be about $3,000 a pound from Mark. He's going to sell it for me.
I got my own farm, too. We're good. We're ready to do it.
I don't know if he's going to get 3 group per, but we're going to try. We're out. Duff Man and Marcos going around this expo and killing it. We out. Thank you.
Cool.
Oh, damn. Look at what I just found. I just found Dope Magazine. I don't know what Dope Magazine's all about, but it's at CannaCon.
It's that dopeness.
It's at that 420 show. I guess it's a dope-ass dude's up on here. Who's that dude? Is that Ice Cube?
It's Montel Williams.
Montel Williams.
And the game.
And the game. Oh, shit, the game. I was calling him Ice Cube, bro. The game is not
dope.
Ice Cube.
That's dope.
Yeah, well, they got the game up on there. Montel Williams up on Dope Magazine. I'm going to talk to this girl when she's done here in a second. She's on roller skates. All cannabis related. Looks like a... Oh, dang, you could... The paper they print this stuff on is smokable.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, you could roll a joint with that paper.
Hey, who has a whole pound right now? We could roll a whole pound on this paper right here.
I just want to say, anybody got a pound? Come on, bring it. Oh, hey, Dope Magazine, what's up?
Good. Happy 420.
What's up with the... Is this what you have to wear? You got to wear roller skates when you come to Dope Magazine?
We got a bigger booth than usual, so I thought I'd wear my skates and navigate the booth easier, and I can get around way better with like this.
Okay, Dope Magazine, here you are. You're on Heavy T's Grow Show right now. Well, not right now, but later on you will be on it. And Dope Magazine, what is Dope Magazine?
Defending our plant everywhere is what Dope Magazine stands for. We're a cannabis culture and lifestyle magazine. We do lifestyle features on products, and we are advertising platform for companies that are trying to reach cannabis audience. A lot of people love picking up our magazine, whether they're young or old.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm old as hell, and I just picked one of those things up, and I look good. So you guys just get all these celebrities, and they come out and do some goods for you, huh?
That is right. We pick up the dopest people and put them on our covers and in our pages, and we feature only the best things. I manage the Northern California region of Dope Magazine for content and take photos.
Very nice. There you hear. What was your name?
Ashley.
Ashley, if I want to see Dope Magazine, can I go find it on the internet?
Yeah, just visit dopemagazine.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Dope Magazine, Twitter at Dope Magazine, everywhere.
Dope Magazine everywhere. What was your name again?
Ashley Castro.
Ashley, thank you for the interview. And you know what? Those skates are awesome. I love your skates.
Cheers.
And good luck out there, Dope Magazine. What? Dope Magazine in the house. Here we are, dude. Billy Graham, tissue culture. I know a lot of people out there, Bill, love tissue culture, but they're scared to even delve into it. How do they get into tissue culture? What do they got to do?
Well, that's what I've been doing all this time. I kind of led a lot of this way back when. I'm still in touch with the people who are using the kits every single day. I'm traveling with my tissue culture kit, and I'm not the difficult guy. I'm the one who makes everything easy. So it's really funny. It's the last time your listeners heard me was when I was in the studio, and our whole thing was put some plants into the tissue culture tubes. Those tubes are going to give you all your new clones forever. And that's all still there. And when everyone hears about tissue culture, that's what they see from what everybody's done with every other plant. What I wanted to share with your listeners today is that really just since like November, December, we started doing some shortcuts, and it was super cool. I wanted people to do this quickly and learn fast, so we would go in and we would take the user's clones, put them into the tissue culture tubes, and then grow them just for like two weeks, and we would take them out and put them right into rooting. So that way they knew how to start and how to finish, and then they were more interested in learning what to do in between. But what's very funny is it actually turned out that that's its own thing. Dude, this is going to blow your mind because you've seen all of this stuff before. I am making cuttings from trimmings. When the veg plants are going into flower and we're taking off those limbs that are just not really going to be anything, those toothpick thin branches, when I put them in the tissue culture liquid, your listeners can't see this, but we're going to describe it. It started as a little skinny thing 10 days ago. I'm holding a 4-inch tall test tube that's full of plant and leaf that's now almost as thick as a chopstick. This started as a toothpick, and this in 10 days it's gotten this big. I'm going to take this out, put rooting gel on it, and put this right into my plug tray. This is my new plant start. Number one is I was able to make good clones from what would be trash. But I've also got all the advantages of tissue culture. Everybody looks at tissue culture. Number one, to get rid of mother plants. I took this from clippings. Number two is, as long as that liquid stays clear, this is disease-free. So we already know no fusarium, no powdery mildew. This is clean. We've got that whole nutrient sugar boost, so this guy's really vigorous. Number three is this is also my genetic booster, because I've got all the trace metals here and the hormone stimulation. And four, that hormone, this is the branching hormone. So tell your listeners, it's already branching and it's still in a test tube. This guy starts, these little branches, every leaf you see in this tube was not there. The piece that went in this tube was a 3-inch tall little naked toothpick with a little bit of green hair. And now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes that are already bushing out. And I'll grab any tube in that box and I'll tell you that's the same thing. Trim the bottom, put the root gel in it, root this in 10 days to root and a couple more weeks to start getting some good top growth. But from that clipping to a whole new veg plant you could take that clipping from again is about 8 weeks, which is exactly how long your veg plant from the first time took to flower. So I've just harvested Mom. She's already chopped up in the bud basket, and now the next generation is going in, and I'm putting my next bunch of clones in. So my veg plants are my clone donors.
Damn! Hey, wait. It's that easy, dude. Seriously, you just put the gel in there. You cut your plant at week 3 because you're like, hey, dog, I gotta get some of this bottom crap out of there. It's gonna be nothing, dude. It's gonna be Schwarf right there. And then there it is, dude. He's got a whole paper right here with a drawing, weeks 5 through 6. Dude, there it is. Week 5, you're killing it. So seriously, how many with the liquid that you provide? How many you could do? Thousands?
You can. I'd sell a starter kit with 16 tubes and the liquid for $60. From there, you own the tubes, and you'd only have to buy the liquid, which is going to be like $15. So for less than $1 per cut. This is not so much tissue culture as this is a clone conditioning kit. I've discovered a whole new step between cutting your clone and rooting your clone.
Damn! He just blew our mind right there, dude. A whole new step. He's just thrown it in our face like, yeah, dog. It was that easy. I did that, no problem.
What I do, man. I've got this in commercial sizes. I've got 1,000 tube kits. We can do any number of anything anybody needs, but the materials are prepared ahead of time, so you just buy bottles, tubes, and some of my special chlorine. And this stuff is so easy. I want to let everyone know right now, if you're putting this on the air in the area, we're at the Sonoma County Fairgrounds at the Canacon. I am taking users' clones right here today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Bring me a 4-inch clone with the leaves cut off, about a 1/2 inch of leaf stem, and we will wash it and put it into tissue culture right here, and you can take it home for free.
Damn, Billy Graham right now. Hey, guys, you're probably going to hear this a little late. Billy Graham would have done it for you when you hear this. He would have cloned it for you, dude, and put it in his little tube in his solution. And the solution is great price, and you know what? He just knocked a whole step out for you, dude. He made it. Look at this. He's got a whole pack, tubes of this.
DFCRadio.com.
California. Riding in
Welcome
my
back,
ride.
Heavy T's Grow Show.
Gas prices went up $1.
It makes it harder to ride these days, you know?
The Hydro Chef's last known location.
It's not easy to ride
$5 a gallon
nowadays.
ain't nice.
Look, Dutch Master West came in.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's here. He's here for the grand prize. Good to show up.
Shout
What's the
out
grand
to
prize
Top
question?
The grand prize question for tonight is...
Now, we have a blue lab meter for the grand prize.
Nice. Top Shelf Cultivation came in and was on the show with us tonight, and they brought 2
Oh, we got a Top Shelf shirt and hat.
of
too.
their Strandivars with them for us to partake in, which got us completely lit, like doing dabs off
There's a
flour,
camera
by
right in
the
front of
way.
you, too.
Yeah, super fucking great. Awesome sauce.
There you go. Yeah.
And it was one. We had 2 different Strandivars that they consumed with us this evening.
Closer.
And the name of either one will do.
562-653-0707.
Name one of
blue
the
lab meters, some smart
Strandivars.
pods, and some other stuff. How about a quarter purpinator? Let's do it.
Dang, you get the
562-653-0707. I'm ready to go eat some padak, ramen,
California,
and fried rat.
Fried rat ramen.
Parat.
How do you spell padak? Bonus
Parat.
question.
We don't know.
7-7 L code, riding down the west coast. Candy paint dripping cause I just got a fresh coat. California raised me, an LA baby. The Chevrolet raisin, scraping on Dayton's, riding down Rosecrans. Get with the program, call me the drone man, the hydros pokes in. Got your eyes low, lower than the ocean. Just west coasting through the coast with the potion and the best dro to smoke. The baddest bitches, girls in bikinis with ass and titties. The hustle game easy, you just can't believe till you see me on TV. Drive down the wrong street, might see the tech smoke. Hop in the ride and let's go to the west coast. This life is like a movie. You meet a model bitch, then you fuck her like a groupie. So don't be amazed. Same nigga, same flow, same mind frame. I'm all about the loot G. Fuck minimum wage, cruising through these Cali streets, smoking on this OG. Cash rules everything around me, I need more cream. West Coast, get it in. What the fuck you think? Saying I'm riding with you, really though, this money in the bank. E3 hotter than the California forecast. Burning up these tracks, nigga, I need more cash. Yeah, I'm a bona fide hustler. Fuck with my family or cash and I'ma cut ya. Real G's get it, that's only the obvious. Go against us, you know you facing the consequence. I love my state, but I really hate the politics. Better keep stepping, buddy boy, in a pile of shit. Yeah, in a pile of shit. E3, get it in, nigga, I'm live as shit. 3, 2, 1. As the world keeps spinning, like gold 100 spokes, engine running, Chevy gunning down the coast. Just let it roll. Who doesn't love to see a 6-4 hop down the block, banging Easy E and Pac? Motherfuck the cops. I drove in my ride, but I ain't even tripping. It's another summer night and I'm about to get the dipping. It's California A, got some beautiful women. Gotta see it for yourself, it's such a beautiful vision. Palm trees, palm weed, won't you ride with me? West Coast in, floating through these Cali streets. Cruising down the boulevard in the late night. Sunset to the daylight, we take flight. Lights, camera, action, fast cars and jewelry. Models and groupies, we film in a movie. It's a motion picture, everybody's a celebrity. Won't you take a picture? It's a motion picture, everybody's a celebrity. Won't you take a picture? Latin girls, Asians, black girls, Jamaicans, white girls, they all on vacation. Pop another bottle, yeah, we buy 'em by the case, and we spitting big faces. California, 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 yeah, Cali everywhere. California, California,
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707, for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky Richter timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
Dilly Heavy Tea Grow Show. But dilly dee.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Hey, I'm in the zone!
Dude,
this shit is
awesome. Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101.
Hey guys, it's Heavy Tea. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
Dilly Heavy Tea Grow Show. But dilly dee.
DFCRadio.com.
I guess I'm back in the studio one more time, baby. That's what I do. Rolling with my nephew. Skabizzy Dibby Duwapu Prov on the track.
I don't give. I really don't give a fuck. A week late on my rent, a month late on my truck. They don't want to see me win. What? I don't give. I really don't give a fuck.
Money getting tight, life getting rough.
People ain't living right, that's why I don't give a fuck. I don't give. I really don't give a fuck.
Times are hard, getting harder. Twitching, women be flipping, country slipping, Trump be tripping. How we end up here, I really have no idea. We better fix it before we lose it.
Y'all better wake up.
With all this hating, Russia waiting for self-destruction of our nation. Gotta face it, they just don't give a fuck.
A week late on my rent, a month late on my truck. They don't want to see me win. What? I don't give. I really don't give a fuck. A week late on my rent, a month late on my truck. They don't want to see me win. What? I don't give. I really don't give a fuck.
They say I'm crazy, these make lazy. Y'all walking around like y'all driving Miss Daisy. Life is way too short, got no time to waste. I'm always on my grind, so why all the hate? They feel my heat, it's from the streets. Ain't no way to stop me with all these badass beats. Proud dropping heat, I take it to the street. Even though I got these badass feet.
I don't give. I really don't give a fuck. A week late on my rent, a month late on my truck. They don't want to see me win. What? I don't give.